Good evening, guys. How are we doing today? Hope we're having a wonderful Saturday, guys. And we're here to talk about Newcastle v Aston Villa, tomorrow's game. Hope you've all had a wonderful weekend so far. Like I said, guys, we are here talking about the Newcastle Aston Villa game tomorrow, guys. So if you've got any comments or questions about tomorrow, guys, go ahead and post them in the comments, guys. Let's talk about the game tomorrow, guys. I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow, guys. Another win would put us 6 points clear of the bottom three, which I can't wait for. Let me just change my background. Let's do that one. That looks better. So yes, guys. News coming out of the team is that Kieran Trippier is injured for the game, so it looks like we could be playing Manquillo tomorrow. Matt Targett can't play because he can't play against his parent club. So hopefully Dan Burn should be available. Also hoping that Bruno Guimaraes also starts tomorrow, guys, because according to Eddie Howe, he's been training really well. And he's ready to play. So hopefully he gets a start tomorrow. Not coming off the bench like he did Tuesday against Everton. Which was really good to see. It was really good to see him coming off the bench, even though it was only for 4 minutes, 3-4 minutes that he came on the bench for. Off the bench for in that match. So hopefully he'll get a start tomorrow. If he starts tomorrow, guys, who do we drop? Who do we leave out of the team to bring in Bruno? Who would you drop to bring in Bruno, guys? I would drop Willock. I would drop Willock to bring in Bruno tomorrow. That's who I would drop. Because we need that. We need him to play basically tomorrow. What I saw of him on Tuesday, guys, it really got me excited for the for his talent and his skills for what we paid for him. So hopefully we can get him in the starting 11 tomorrow. So that's what I'm hoping for. Who else would you want to come in, guys? Who do you want to see play tomorrow? Who would you want to? Who else would you want to? If we don't drop Willock, who would you drop for Bruno tomorrow, guys? Who would you want to drop? If we don't drop Willock, and he's in the starting 11 tomorrow, and Bruno's not, who would you drop so that Bruno can come in? Pardon me, by the way. Who would you want to see out the team to bring in Bruno. Yeah, who would you? I don't know. Who could we drop to bring in Bruno tomorrow, guys? Yeah, confirmation that Trippier will miss the game tomorrow. Damn. So Trippier is definitely missing the game tomorrow, guys. So I don't know. So that's Trippier, Target, Dummett, Fernandez, and Wilson all missing for tomorrow's game. So who do we? I know Eddie Howe says that he's got options now for the left back position in Manquillo and Byrne. So would you play Manquillo at left back, or would you play Dan Byrne there? Who would you play there, guys? Yeah, I just don't know who I would rather play there. I think I would have Manquillo because when Manquillo came on against Everton, he played really, really well. So I think I would have Manquillo as left back. All right, Jason, how you doing, buddy? Yes, mate. If you want to up on, mate, the link is in Twitter and on the chat. Yeah, I'm just saying. I think Manquillo could pop in at left back because it looks like Trippier is not playing tomorrow. So I've looked on. So I've seen on Twitter that he's out with a little calf injury or calf niggle. Not too sure what it is. So I'm just thinking. Eddie Howe says that he's got enough options now for the left back position. So I don't know whether Manquillo would fit in there or not. I know that Manquillo can play left back because when he came on against Everton, he played really, really well. But I'm thinking, should Dan Byrne come in tomorrow? Would it be Manquillo or would it be Dan Burn tomorrow? If Trippier isn't fit for tomorrow's game. Trippier is a doubt for the game tomorrow. Yes, he is. So Eddie Howe says it could be a late call on him. So we're going to have to wait and see. You see, since Trippier's come in, he's made that left back position his own. But I'm thinking now that Eddie Howe has said in his press conference that he's got cover in Manquillo and in true, Jace, true. Yeah. Who else could play as left back? We know that Trippier is a doubt for tomorrow. We know Paul Dummett is back on his way to full fitness. We know that Fernandez is doing some light training. So I think Manquillo could slip in there okay. But then it's just trying to figure out. Yeah, Clark as well, but unfortunately, though, Clark's been left out of the 25-man squad. So he could put Matt Ritchie there, but I don't think Matt Ritchie would want to play there. I know that Matt Ritchie can play as a left back, but we don't want to go back to playing for people out of their rightful positions, you know. Yeah, I agree with you there, Jace. If you two want to hop on, guys, the link is there. The link is in the Twitter page. I can send you the link over, Jace, if you want to come in, mate, for a bit. Oh, I didn't know he was out long term. Yes, mate, it's my living room. Jace, I'll send you the link, mate. Where are you? I've just sent you a link, Jace, if you want to come in, mate. Ruby, the link is in Discord for you. If you want to come in. Yeah, I think you're right though, Jason, about Lewis. I can't see why Eddie Howe left him out of the squad. I think we could have left out, I don't know, Matt Ritchie probably. I think we could have left out Matt Ritchie if he's out with a long-term injury. But why leave out Lewis? Kieran Clark, yes, because he is so. How can I say it? Kieran Clark is a liability at the back. No, I don't like to say it about any Newcastle United player, but I just want to, be truthful. Clark has been a liability. On Tuesday when I was in your chat, Jace, we both saw, and Dave as well, Level 7 Dave, how liable Lascelles is as well for the club. Scoring that own goal, but then we go up the other end and they score an own goal for us. So it's horses for courses. But pardon me. But I am pleased that he has left Clark out. You see, I know the Premier League has got its limits on the squad numbers, which is 25, which is fair enough. But then you've got to make allowances. True, Jace. True, mate. I'll show that in the chat. All Dave was doing was using attention. Oh, Jace, come on in, mate. Come on in, buddy. I would love to have you in my chat, mate. Come on in, buddy. I'm hoping John will be on soon, guys. The legend that is John Sinclair. He will be on hopefully about 8:30 to give his thoughts on the game as well, guys. Mr. John Sinclair, the legend himself, the Man U fan. Let's just hope his internet's okay tonight, because we don't want Jason doing what he done last. When did you do that picture, Jace? Was it Thursday when he had you on his stream and you took that screenshot and you done that artwork of him when he froze up and you took that screenshot? Bloody love that. It's brilliant. Don't forget, guys, do like and subscribe, guys. That would be much appreciated, guys. Wednesday, yeah. Yeah. That was so funny, though, how when you did it, it was like, all right then, buddy. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's so... James, what are you here, James? Who would you drop for Bruno tomorrow if Bruno plays from the start off? I was saying we should drop Willock. If not Willock, who else could we drop? Who else could we afford to drop for Bruno? Yeah, Willock as well, yeah. Bro, you coming in, buddy? Tell MJ to go away. Yeah, Willock, but because what I saw of Bruno when he came on for the last 4 or 5 minutes, I know everybody was saying that Willock. I know that everybody was saying that Willock improved in the second half, which I believe he did. But I still think that we do need Bruno from the from the start. Joe Linton, John Joe, and Bruno. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. That'd be a definite, mate. Guys, if you want to come in, guys. The link is in the chat. It's here. Just click that link, guys. Or if you've got Twitter, go onto Twitter and click the link. I will get you in, and you can have your say about tomorrow's game, your lineups, and your score line as well, guys. Yeah, definitely Joe Linton and John Joe. But though, the way Eddie Howe was saying is that he was ready to play. So does that mean he's been training? He's been training well to play from the kickoff tomorrow, because we definitely need to have Bruno starting tomorrow. We definitely do need Bruno to start tomorrow's game against Villa. We definitely do need him to start tomorrow straight away. That'd be a dead certainty. God, look at me, guys. Look, grey, my beard. Look, grey. Grey facial hair. Can't believe I've got grey facial hair, guys. Yeah. That's my new millionaire house there, George. Love it, there. I'm living it up. I'm living the style, mate, of a YouTuber. As if. It took Willock's on here. It took Willock's sub pictures lost in the game going, so same needs to happen. He's like an impact sub. Can you see Eddie Howe using him like Chelsea used, what's his name, Jacko, as an off the bench sub? Or do you think we need to start him from the start? Because we don't need to have an impact sub like Chelsea did with no. Was it Chelsea with Jacko? Was it City with Edin Dzeko? What was it? Oh, what was it? Who was it? Was it Man City with Dzeko? Was it Man City with Dzeko? Super sub? Oh, what team was it now? Yeah, Dzeko. Yeah. We don't want a Dzeko type player. We need to have Bruno starting from the start. I think that's the way we're going to have to do it. I think that's the way we're going to have to play it. Remember, guys, please do like and subscribe. I will appreciate it muchly, guys. Yeah, because when we watched the game Tuesday, when the camera went to Bruno, he was sitting there with that eyes could kill look at Eddie Howe going, will you buddy play me? You paid my club £40 million for me to sit on the bench. So please, can you play me? You know, we paid £40 million for a player that's going to sit on the bench, which we don't want to have. We need that player to play every game up until the end of the season, not to sit on the bench and then come on, let's say, for the last 4 or 5 minutes. We need that player to start from the first minute. I know that Howe's got that team chemistry, but he needs to start playing Bruno tomorrow. Drop Willock, play Bruno, have Joel Linton, Shelvey and Bruno as the midfield three. And then you've got that Brazilian connection between Joel Linton and Bruno, which would help. You see, if we had that midfield three on Tuesday, we could have scored 4 or 5. But I think because Bruno came Friday and only had 3 days training, I don't think Eddie Howe wanted to chance him. So I can see it from Eddie Howe's point of view that he wanted to bring him in the game for the last 4 or 5 minutes. But we need to start him tomorrow. We've got to do something different with the squad rotation. We need to do something different with it. Keep John Joe, keep Joel Linton, but drop Willock. We need to drop Willock to bring in Bruno. Because Willock hasn't been the same since he's joined the club when he came to us on loan last season. I still think Bruno could get the best out of him. I still think Bruno could get the best out of Willock. But I think Willock needs to be benched for the next few games and let Bruno come in and help out. I don't know what you think, Jace, if that's true or not. I don't know whether you think that's the right thing to do, is to drop Willock. Yeah. We're entering this 4th game. Yeah, you said that Tuesday, mate, about Wood. 1 in every 3 starts. Yeah, he hasn't done very well, has he? You see, what it is, though, he hasn't had the service. If he had the service there, like he did at Burnley, then yeah, he'd be getting the goals in, but he's not getting the service at the minute for the balls, for the crosses. So I don't know what's going on there. Let's see if John's available. Just say John on live. Well, we did need a striker because the only other one we've got is Gale, and I can't see Gale ever playing. So in that case, we did need the striker, but I do think it was a panic buy. I don't like to say that word, but you know, it was a panic buy. £25 million. We could have gone out and got, I don't know, someone that scores the goals. But though everybody's saying that we've got to give Chris Wood time. We've given Chris Wood the time. He's on his 4th game. He's been training with the squad. So I don't know why he's not. You see that header against Short Arms on Tuesday. Any other corner, and that's a goal. But he had to head it in the tiny arms, into the arms of thinking tiny arms. Yeah, true there, Jason. I do agree with you there, mate. Yeah, but okay. So you're saying that is the wrong kind of 30? Yeah, I do agree with you there. But though, would you rather have him playing or Gale? Who would you want in? Would you have Wood, or would you rather have Gale playing? Well, he's the man himself.
Hang on.
Good evening, Sinclair.
Yeah, can't be too long because what it is, my tea hasn't arrived yet, so just
that's fine, buddy.
2 seconds.
How you doing, John?
I'm good. Give us 2 seconds. Yeah, I'll take this off because that is
all right, mate.
Affecting.
All right, mate. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what John says about that. What do you think about Jason's thing there saying Gale, deadly finisher, speedy like Wilson? Would you play Gale instead of Wood?
I don't think he's match fit, mate. If I'm honest with you, so I still persevere Wood at the minute. I mean, listen, he's not scored since he's joined us, but listen, I think I'll stay with Wood, stick with Wood for now. Like, I mean, you don't want to ruin his confidence at this moment in time. So yeah,
true. This from Jason. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's from Jason. I was just talking about who would you drop for Bruno?
Good question. I think it's going to have to be Willock. I mean, I'd get Willock on the second half, maybe so he can stretch out those legs, to be fair. But he stepped up second half, and hopefully,
he did.
He stepped up. I think he's done well, and you have to step up because he's under pressure, losing his team. But listen, at the end of the day, I mean, it's got to be Joe, and maybe he's if you go 2-fill up sort of thing, or if we're trying to come back and get the game, then maybe it's just maybe. Then it's going to have to come on. But at a minute in time, I could honestly see Eddie going to keep the same team.
Yeah, because we was all shocked when the team news came out Tuesday night that he had Bruno on the bench. And why I think that was because Bruno only had about 4 days training.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Like, I mean, the thing is, I mean, I've said on the streams as well and on the social media, I say to people, look, don't expect Eddie Howe to be picking all these 5 players into the first team. That ain't going to happen. And I was proved correct again. And, you know, Bruno's always going to be sub in my eyes. And also that, and that's all there is to it. So I think the fans need to give him time, give him a chance. Eddie will pick him. And it's a team game. What we need is competition in the squad. We haven't had that for a long time, Dan. This is the thing.
That's true, mate. That's true.
And let's hope that Eddie does his thing, leave him alone, and just, I mean, he's done a fantastic job in Newcastle. So give him time.
Yeah.
Let him pick the team that's fit. It's good enough, and just go for that.
Yeah. Stats for Wood. 1-3 for Wood. Tomorrow he ended his 4th game with 0 goals. Tall guy used for headers. Yeah, I guess Everton, his headers were weak. The header he had against short arms. Any other corner, it was a goal, but he headed it straight into his arms.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if he's in the Burnley shirt, then that would be in the back of the net. And by the way, just off topic, if the doorbell rings, that's me tea. But
that's fine, mate.
Wood, but back to Chris Wood, I think he needs time. I think you got to give him a chance. But at the moment in time, I mean, look, don't get us wrong. It wasn't my first choice signing. If he came to Newcastle, 25 million quid wasn't my choice. But the bottom line is, he's here now. Yeah. I mean, I'd get hearing people saying as well that if he scores 0 goals and stay up, then he's done his job. Chris Wood is a centre forward, and his job is to score goals as well. But listen, I mean, is he going to be in the summer? I don't know. He might be a bench player in the summer. So we're definitely going to buy 2 strikers. Anyone know that's a certain fact. But Chris Wood, I mean, he'd be a squad player.
Yeah, definitely. Who do you want to see us? How many players do you think we need for the summer window?
We definitely need 2 strikers. We definitely need
You're frozen there, John.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, mate. That's fine, mate.
So definitely 2 strikers. That's number 1. We could do with another centre half, 100%.
Yeah.
We could do. I think the left, if you sign Matt Target, because obviously, in Blackburn as well, definitely keep him. And I don't expect to buy a Will or Wildy sort of thing, but midfield we could do with 1 more just in case. And definitely 2 strikers. Get rid of Gale. Chris Wood, I keep on, and just for me, my opinion, I just say, look, go out there and smash the 40-50 million quid. But I know for a fact as well, according to Napoli as well, that Fabian Ruiz and Victor Osimhen were linked as well for 130 million euros and that. But
that's money.
Napoli's president, De Laurentiis, has come out and said, look, it's not happening yet. But he's a tough negotiator. He's a tough negotiator. If you think Leo president is tough, I tell you what, he's one of the worst.
This is from Jason. For me, Wood is only worth 8 to 12 million pounds. Never worth 20 million. Bang on there, John. As soon as we sign another striker, would be another RVP. In other words, he means.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely right.
It'll be another bench warmer, just like RVP was.
Yeah, I think it'd be a bench warmer as well. Let's be real. And 25 million quid. I mean, okay, these owners can afford to pay the money, but. Listen, I know people saying 25 million isn't a lot of money for a striker these days. If you look at his age, 25 million for 30-year-old. I mean, like I said, sort of thing. I'm sure I want this guy to score tomorrow. I really, really do. I will be the first one to admit it, sort of thing. Say, look, I want this guy to succeed. And Eddie's going to pick the same lineup tomorrow. I mean, you need Kieran to be fit tomorrow as well, which I doubt he will.
He's not. No. Eddie says it's going to be a late call on him.
Can't see him playing. Hope I'm wrong. And then that means Vancuyo's going to come in, play a right back. Then a left back is going to have to be Big Dan, a left back, because Tiger cannot play. centre halves will be Lascelles and Shah again, then it's going to be the same mid as going to be the same three up front. But one player's doing really well, and the pressure's not on him now, Dan, as ASM. I think this guy now, with all the pressure's being taken away from him, he's got a canny left back which I think is great. So Tiger just give him the ball to do what he thinks is right. But listen, I think that team, we're not conceding lots of goals. We haven't conceded more than one goal since 5 weeks now, which I think
the
Liverpool game.
Yeah, because I was with Jason and Dave in there watching them on Tuesday, and I had the game on my stream, and we all winced when Lascelles scored the own goal, and there's Jason going, "There's that effing liability again."
Oh man. But then again, sort of redeemed himself, didn't he, when he helped us get the equalising goal?
Yeah.
And, to be fair to Lascelles, I think he had a brilliant second half. Apart from that ball, when he let the ball bounce on the ground and gave away a silly free kick, which we nearly got out as well. But he makes some cracking tackles, sort of thing. But Jamal Lascelles, let's be real. I think he's going to be okay. But that's the standard I want to see from him every single week. Lead from the back. That's what I want to see. I want to see him talking as well. Kieran Tripper's talking, even Target's talking. I want to see this guy. He's our leader. He's our captain. Yeah. But if he carves all out between now and the end of the season, happy days. I'll take him all day long. But we definitely need another centre back. And I'll go all out. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, Sven Botman, right? If I'm honest with you, people, I mean, I've got to pull Cole Walter with that move. I think it'll be off to AC Milan. And I'll tell you for why. It's because Lille has got a fantastic relationship with AC Milan.
Yeah.
Megan, the goalkeeper, used to play for them, gone to Milan. Leal used to play Portuguese international, played for Lille, moved to Milan. Those two players played for Lille, and they must be speaking to Botman all the time and saying, come to Milan, sort of thing, yeah? I mean, Milan has got the money because Lille will not see that money again. I think it's going to be a bit cheaper sort of thing. And their agent went over there and said, look, had chat to Milan for a good couple of hours. And apparently the fee's been agreed. And it's a 5-year deal on €2.5 million a season.
Right, Jason just can't play Bernard left back. He has to be centre back. It's where we need to improve the most. Why finally sign a centre back only to play him left back? It'd be stupid if Hell does that.
Absolutely. I mean, the thing is, that means Creed will have to play right back and Dan will have to play at the centre of the back. And then, but who's going to be playing at left back? Unless they play Emil Kraft. I mean, he's going to have to come in. That's a guy I do not rate at all whatsoever. Yeah. I mean, he's going to play right back and McHugh's going to play left back. That's all he wear. And I hope if Kraft comes in, I mean, to be fair to him, he did okay, but it's not the Swedish Cafu people are calling him. He's played for Bologna.
You see, me and Jason were having in the chat about why we left out Lewis out of the 25-man squad. It's just stupid.
Don't get it at all. I just don't understand
No.
it. Yeah. Richie gets in the team and he's in the 25. Guess what? He's injured. Yeah. This guy is done. I mean, he should have gone away in January. Let's be real. I mean, we need to get rid at the end of the season. I mean, he's been a great servant, Matt. I mean, I do like him.
He has been a good servant, yeah.
He has indeed. But for me, I think he needs a way. We need to freshen that team up. We need to add more quality in our team. You know what I mean?
We do.
But we definitely need a left back. We definitely, as well, I mean, target keep, but get a common left back. If Jamal Lewis ain't going to be that player anymore, we need a left back as well.
Yeah.
And I think Dan Burn will have to come in. I think it'll be okay. And but we definitely need, we could do with another 2 more. In my opinion. Yeah.
This is from Jason. He's just put on there. Kraft at right back. If people don't make it, Manquillo left back.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I mean, Emil Kraft's been a model professional for me doesn't kick a fuss when he doesn't get in the team. But listen, at the end of the day, I mean, if he does come in, then he's got to face Ollie Watkins as well. And Ollie Watkins is a fantastic player. I don't care what anyone say. This guy is an absolute fantastic player. I'll take Ollie Watkins in Newcastle all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him because I tell you what, he's an absolute baller, him. And, you know, yeah, gets a couple of injuries every now and again, but he's still a quality player.
Jason was going to come in, but he's having mic problems.
No problem. I mean, just go away from me tea in a minute, sort of thing. But I thought I'd come on because I didn't want to be rude. So and I've done it. So I mean, I may come back on the game while I finish my tea, sort of thing, like But
you are more than welcome, John. You should know that by now.
No problem. Thanks very much indeed.
You are more than.
Do you know what's on tomorrow? Or?
I was going to do my own one, but John, if you want me and yours, I'll come and join you.
Champion stuff. I'll do the phone call. I'll do the fan cam as well after the game, so you can come on and have your say. And I'll do one before that as well, before the live. So anytime we'll do the predictions
Jason,
as well.
What have you said here? Jesus says, do you still want me and Brewster, John?
Wow. I'll take Bianca West with me.
I know you would.
Oh, man. Listen, man. I mean, Ryan Brewster, I think, not for me. I think you can get big Andy Eames there. And Ryan Brewster, he's not exactly fit or human, is he? Let's be real.
No,
he's not exactly, I wasn't stellar player. So, what a stellar striker coming to our club, sort of thing. It's going to be a fresh start. It's going to be 0 points, that sort of thing. I think Hashim would be perfect, but he's got a bit of an injury at the minute. He's out for a couple of months with a facial injury, sort of thing. Yeah, but listen, I mean, whoever comes in, I'll back him. You know what I mean? And yes, maybe.
Yeah. From Jason, he says he'll be doing a watch along for the West Ham game next week. Jason, send me the link, mate, and I'll up on with you, buddy, tomorrow. Next week with you and Level 7 Dave. As long as Dave keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah, man.
Martinez
I like
Inter
that.
for me. It says Martinez. I've never heard of him before. Is he a good player, John?
I tell you what, this guy, since he set foot at Inter Milan, this guy scored goals. He works hard on the team. I watched him live a couple of times in Inter Milan because I do love Serie A, and he scored twice against Sal. But his movement and his close control is absolutely fantastic. He's a skinny lad. Needs to bulk up a little bit more, but I tell you what, his movement and none of goals.
Is he talking about Lorenzo Martinez by any chance?
Lautaro.
Lautaro
Martinez. Lautaro from International in Milan. But he's played up front with Romelu Lukaku. They play together up front. And I tell you what, I love this player. I think he's decent. I think he is quick. And, and listen, he's so skillful player. But I tell you what, though, if he's still up in the summer, then Martinez comes through the door. I have no problems with him coming in whatsoever. I think I think is going to happen. Go on, John. Go on. What I think is going to happen, right? We got Joe Linton. We got Bruno. I tell you what, I've got a funny feeling we're going to get another Brazilian in the ranks as well. You just never know.
Wouldn't surprise me.
But it could be Bizzle Castle. Do you know what I mean? Bizzle Castle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I tell you what, though, I mean, I love the players there. The team spirit's fantastic. The players' attitudes is right, you know. And you know what, right? I can't pick a player of the season so far for me, you know. I mean, Joe Linton's got me up there. I quite like Joe Linton in the central midfield sort of thing. I think this guy, he never used to tackle on the Steve Bruce, but my word, under Eddie Howe, he gets stuck in. He's got the highest rate of tackles one of the highest rate tacklers in the Premier League. I think this guy is absolutely fantastic, and this guy is worth playing. It's worth playing. What do you call it? It's worth calling him in. He's not Casemiro. Yeah. He's definitely not a Casemiro. But if he pays that sort of money, 40 million quid, and he plays in midfield, right, and he does the job, brilliant. It'd be worth every single money. It'd be worth 40 million now, like in my opinion, if he keeps it up.
Jason's just put on there. Brazilian Ronaldo next. They will dominate the league.
Wow. We'll see, man. But I
Yeah.
want to see good players come to Newcastle, and this is really nice, Daniel. To come out and see that we do not have to sell players. You do not have to sell a player like ASM. You do not have to sell. We don't need the money.
You see, you think back under the old regime, when we had players like Kabay and Cisco, right? Right, we bought them in cheap. Kabay left for £20 million. Cisco left for what, 10, 15 million pounds?
Yeah.
We never saw a penny of that money.
No.
But under this regime, they're saying to Eddie Howe, right, here's the checkbook. Go and sign who you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
go on.
Now, we haven't had that since the Freddie Shepherd days. If you think back to when we had Shepherd as our chairman, he brought in Owen, he brought in Bellamy, he brought in Duncan Ferguson, he brought Shearer home. And then we get big fat B in. £140 million in 14 years. That's peanuts.
That's an average about 10.5 million quid or something like that each season.
Yeah.
I think that is absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
it is. It's just stupid.
And here we are. We spent 92 million quid, which is unbelievable. And I tell you what, though, we're going to compete. Yeah. We are going to, compete. We're going to have fun. And that's what it's all about, people. Do you know what I mean? It's just go out there, compete. And all these clubs like Arsenal and Spurs and Man U, right? Knowing we're going to compete. We are going to get in there, man. And we're just going to compete. We're not going to shy away. But we've got a project going on, right? And Eddie's got to sell that project really well. And I'm sure he will.
Of course he will. Because, what was I going to say? Did you see the tweet about Paul's channel being racist?
I did not. Go on.
Over the court things that they did with you. Everybody's saying that his channel's racist and everything else. And Jason, Barry have been backing him up, saying that it's only banter. You know, people on Twitter don't realise that. I know it's banter. Ruby knows it's fucking banter. But there's people on there going, "Oh no, Paul's channel is racist because he's taking he's being harsh on John. He ain't being harsh on John. Look, John's what, 52, John? You said
correct,
you are
52.
Right. John has got a very strong backbone, like me. Right. I give John banter. John gives it fucking back to me. Everybody's saying about John liking Man United. I don't care. I don't care. To me, John is a friend. And I don't care. To me, John is black and white through and through.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Jen's just put on here. We all know John is a tune and a great guy. We all know he loves Newcastle United after Man United. Oh, Jason, how could you, buddy?
Put that comment back again.
There you go, buddy.
United.
Wow. Did you see that picture he done a view on Twitter?
Yeah, I did, Ashley. I did.
It's good, isn't it? It's funny as well. It's like he put on there. John throws on stream. I had to do. I'm thinking, no, Jason, you can't do it to John.
I know, man. You know what it is, right?
He's a legend, mate. Just leave it.
Wow.
You know,
but though, I know what it is. You gotta have fun at the end of the day.
It is. It's just banter. But though, people saying about Paul Channel being racist. It's not. It's just banter between you, Paul, Barry, Billy, Danielle,
Dan,
and
Jason,
and
Chip House.
You know, but though people don't realise that under that wig was Paul.
Yes.
But though, go on, John.
Yeah. One thing I will say, right? I mean, it is banter. I love Paul the bits, man. You know, he puts us right on the social media. That's what he said. He said a couple of things I need to put right on the channel. Like, do the description. I've done a lot of things as well. People are saying, is it going to be a football channel or is it going to be a Newcastle channel? It's a Newcastle channel, but I'll do 6 days a week on the Newcastle channel, right? But one day I'm going to take a break because I got Maisie come on my channel. She's a Red. She's a Man U fan. And she comes on. We talk about both our teams on a Tuesday. So Maisie is an amazing lass and she is lovely. And she's the one who wanted to come on. I didn't approach her. She approached us to come on my channel. And that's what she did.
You know, but though, people on Twitter saying that about Paul's channel. That's just not right. You know, it's like me, right? I do this part time, right? And I'm sitting here in the old Puma kit because the shirt I've got down there is the Castore one, and that's a 3X. Hang on a minute, I have to see what size it is. It's a 3XL.
Oh, 2 seconds, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, go on, John.
No, I'm not going there yet. No, 2 seconds.
I wonder if Barry wants to come on. John's buying pizza for everybody. 3 pizza guys on John. Yeah, John just bought pizza, guys. Yeah. 3 pizza. Let me remove that banner, guys, for the minute. Let's just remove that a minute. Let's hide that a minute. That's better. People get mad with it. So, how's your mic at the minute, Jace? Is it working yet? Yeah, so if you send me the link for the West Ham game, Jace, next week, I'll come on again. I thoroughly enjoyed it Tuesday night, mate. Well, here he is. Can we hear you now? There we go. We can finally hear you, Jace. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad, yourself.
First time on my one.
Indeed, 1-1.
1-1. John's just gonna get his pizza, I think. he's been ordering food in. So yeah.
No, he's gone to sign some autographs for Cristiano Ronaldo. Has just turned up.
Yeah, I was just saying. Well, I bought this off the CAD store site, right? Right.
So I'll do another
John,
5 minutes to you guys.
John, look who's here, look. It's Jason.
Hey, Jason, how are you doing? Yeah, man.
Good, you?
Champion, not too bad. Just got me tea in, sort of thing. So I'll spend another 5 minutes to you guys and get this off the way.
Yeah. I was saying,
was it hand delivered by Cristiano?
Oh man, God. Man alive. Oh man. Look, I didn't watch that game. I saw the goals, but I didn't. I saw the goals.
I watched the first
Jay
half.
Adams, yeah.
Oh, brilliant goal from Adams, buddy, screamer!
What a strike! What a strike! Opened himself up outside of the foot.
Yeah,
into the back
brilliant
of the net.
goal.
I think. Go on.
Yeah, as I was saying, well, I bought this off of the CAD store site, right? It's 3XL, right? I can get into a 3XL t-shirt, right? But this one, it's tight on my arms, and it's tight under me man moves. so I think next season we either go back to Puma or we go back to Adidas for the kits.
Best kit there, Adidas.
Adidas can't beat it.
Yeah,
best kit, that one.
This one I've got on now is the Puma brand. Yeah,
good old Adidas kit.
Yeah, and on the back of this shirt I've got Rondon.
And a good old Adidas away kit.
That was 2000 and I'm trying to think now.
Or 2078.
I think you're right there, John. I think it's 07, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. As we were saying, about the lineup tomorrow. You were saying that we can't play Burn at left back. Who do you think would come in then, Jace? Left back.
It's got to be Manquero. We have to play Manquero left back. He's played there a few times before. He knows the position. He's a natural right back, but he can play left back, so play him left back. If Trippier can't do it, then obviously you might as well just have Kraft there because he's also a natural right back.
Yeah.
So we got right back covered. We got left back covered. I wouldn't want to see Dan Burn being played left back. He's a natural centre back. We haven't had a fresh centre back since 2018.
True.
Funny enough, the last time we had 3 in a row was in 2018. So keep the fresh centre back. Yeah, it's that centre back. Can't play him left back. Who's ever heard of a 6'7" left back?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's true. But definitely, I have to agree with you there, sort of thing. You've got to keep a centre back and left back and kudos sort of thing. I think we've got a good back four there. We've got a good midfield three, and we've got a good front three. I mean, ASM, he's been playing really well. He's learning a lot. But he's got to keep going. Look up, play as a team. I mean, on Tuesday, he was outstanding, people. He was outstanding, him.
Yeah, well, Eddie Howe's press conference, he was saying that ASM is now going to be consistent in every game. He's going to keep up that consistency every game now.
That's like he's set his bar limit against Everton, and that he wants it to be exactly like that every single game now, if not better. He cannot dip in form. We saw finally him passing the ball at long last.
Yeah, true.
He needs to keep that up.
Yeah. Me and John both agree that Howe could play the same team again tomorrow. Would you want to see Bruno come off the bench earlier tomorrow if he puts him on the bench again?
I'd honestly play him. I mean, Yeah, you can kind of understand why he didn't start him in the last game, because he had not long played for Brazil, and then he comes straight into the squad, and you think, all right, fair enough. Have a rest, but bringing him on for 4 minutes just reminded me of Steve Bruce with Andy Carroll. Bringing him on for 20 seconds when there's nothing to do. So it was a bit pointless for me. It would have been nice to have given him his home debut with a longer to go. But
yeah.
I don't know. I'd start him. Honestly, I'd drop Willock. Look what happened last season. He was used as a sub, and that's what kickstarted his career with us. So I think he needs benching again in order to kickstart him again.
Yeah, because Asta was saying about the midfield three, and we were saying it would be Joel Linton, Shelvey, and then Bruno Guimaraes, as Paul says it.
You
know. Oh yeah. We was just talking about how Twitter was going on about Paul's channel being racist against John. You know, it's just sad, isn't it? Really,
it's stupid. It's stupid. If John never liked it, then obviously he'd have something to say about it.
Absolutely.
Until he does, we'll still pick on him.
Yeah, you keep doing that. You're not going to do that now, lads. So I've got to go off and be tea by the way. So I'm definitely going to come back to closing stages, man. So
yeah, it's fine, mate. Yeah. I've always said, John, you are more than welcome in my channel, mate.
No problem, man. Thanks very much. I really appreciate that, and I will continue to do so because we are a family.
We are in, and it's Ruby.
What's up,
Good
guys?
evening, bro.
Good evening.
Hey.
John's just going to leave because he's going to go and have his pizza.
It's
Got to be a good old pizza on
gonna
Saturday night.
He's going to have his candlelit dinner with Cristiano Ronaldo there.
Wow.
Or was it Harry Maguire?
No. I mean,
it's the entire squad. That's why he's ordered so many pizzas.
Hey, lads, I'm gone. Let's have another week back.
See you later, buddy. See you later, buddy. Bye-bye.
He'll be back later with pictures of him with the lads in the changing room.
No, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. No, we were just saying about the one of the channels that Jason goes on to how it's a British channel, how they take the piss out of John, but you know, it's just so sad, you know. Oh, and also, Jace, Maisie approached John, apparently.
Yeah, it's all speculation.
Yeah, we had that. Yeah, we had that breaking news on Tuesday where Dave said he was also going on there.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday, weren't it? He was supposed to be on there live, weren't he, doing the quiz?
He will not learn his lesson.
Hey, bro.
And if you watch my breaking news video, there's concrete proof right there where he admitted he was a Man United fan.
Everybody knows though that John is a toon, and he always will be
After Man United.
Yeah, exactly. Who else can we get on? We need someone else to come on.
The Red Devil first before he's a Magpie.
Oh no, that's Paul. He's live tomorrow. Is Paul at the game tomorrow?
I don't know.
He should be at the game tomorrow. Oh, did you bro. You should have seen me, Jason, and Dave in. And you bloody idiot.
What, me?
No, Jason.
Oh.
How could you not push go live?
The first time I done a live stream, I didn't do it. I done the exact same thing long time ago. And it took like 5-10 minutes for actually one of the panel to there go, do you know you're not live, don't you? I was like, for fuck's sake. So I ended up clicking live and just said, I ain't gonna bother doing the intro again. I'll just carry on from where I left off.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was only after the full-time whistle, I was like so drained from work. I'm glad I've got 9 days off now. I can finally rest.
Yeah,
I think that's what kicked it in. I was so drained, I wasn't fully focused on it.
Yeah, because
said all the buys and everything. Oh, bye, see you later. Cheers for coming on. Yeah, just about to do the outro, and I look up in the corner. I'm like, why have I not had no comments? Why is there no one viewing? I look a little higher, and there's press here to go live. I'm like, oh, fuck's sake.
I did all that, and yeah.
yeah. It's like I was telling John. I just do this part time, but I've just got to get the fan base behind me now, just to help me get up there.
It takes time.
It does.
It takes time.
Yeah.
It's just like Twitch. It takes time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But though, Twitch don't charge you. YouTube don't charge you to subscribe.
Yeah.
Twitch does.
Which I don't mind.
$5.
Like, yeah, $4 or $5. It's not nothing like expensive.
Like, no, it's true.
But anyone can afford it easy.
I can't.
It's like
is that because you're a part timer?
I am actually.
Oh, don't worry, same here. I've only worked for one day. Wednesday, I was ill. Then I didn't go in yesterday because I've had such a shit year so far. So, yeah, it's been a horrible year.
I've just tried to get Barry in, but Baz is watching a movie with his missus. So, I'll try to get Dave in, but he's not.
You're lucky when you can get hold of Dave.
Yeah.
Too busy using his tissues.
Carl, wasn't he a pain though? Tuesday, wasn't he a pain? Yes, we've scored. Dave, chop the fuck up.
I said, I swear to God, Dave, I'm going to put my hands through that screen in a minute, and I'm going to choke you.
No.
You're like 3 minutes ahead of me, and you're celebrating before I get a chance to sit down.
Yeah,
I'm like that when we watch the games and someone fucking goes, yeah. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Next,
obviously, I'm a Liverpool fan, so he watches the game with me sometimes.
I'm just gonna go off camera for a minute and have this cigarette because Barry moans about it.
He's not here.
Barry does watch my videos.
He's not in charge of his streams. It's your channel. You do what you want.
I need the viewers, bro. Barry doesn't.
Yeah, but smoking. Like, you can't control it. It's a natural habit.
Yeah. But though, fucking hell, Dave on Tuesday though, he was just sitting there going, yes. It's like,
shut
please.
The fuck up.
Yeah, please.
And after the time, all you could see was his room because he was laying down making weird noises, and you couldn't see him on the camera. And as soon as he sits up, he's got a big smile on his face. I'm like, no wonder you ain't got no more tissues.
I saw that in the chat earlier. Yeah. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh my God, what's he done there?
Oh no. Devil Seven Dave is a really a nice person, but I just don't get him in your chat if you're doing a fucking watch along because he may be going, yes, Salah scored. You'd be like going.
Because I did watch the game yesterday. I think it was yesterday. No, not yesterday. Day before. Against Leicester. Good fucking game. Liverpool nearly scored within 15 seconds of the game.
Well, the fastest goal last week was Pookie. 30 seconds, I think it was.
Yeah,
Was
30
it
seconds, yeah.
Well, so far, this weekend's results have gone for us.
Yeah. Because Norwich lost 4-0.
Watford
They
lost.
started that game really well. I thought Norwich could have even got something out of that game.
Yeah, Norwich, Hanley hit the post within about, a minute, 2 minutes in the game?
Yeah, hit the post quite early with that.
I think the one team I do actually feel sorry for is probably Burnley. They need to get Sean Dyche out. I'm not.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Dyche
What's he done
always
there?
has the. Dyche always always just manages to pull it out of the bag at the least minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I watched the final score today, right? And whoever was at Watford doing it for a match of the day said Sir Elton John rang up Roy Hodgson and said what's your favourite Elton John songs? And he said Nikita and Sacrifice. And then the commentator goes, why not I'm Still Standing?
Because someone's has already started making memes about him already. He's only been in the job like how long? Not even that long, and people are already making memes about it.
Yeah, he'd be sacked at the weekend. How Watford go
Yeah.
through managers.
Well, he's only there for how long? 6 months.
I'll be surprised if he lasts 6 months.
Oh, Jace, can you believe it now? Like, the Mackems have got a fucking Neil in charge now. Alex Neil.
Who's that at? Sunderland.
So,
Yeah.
The Mackems, please.
Oh, sorry. I
The
forgot.
the only team where we beat them and we could spell their name with the scoreline.
Yeah, shite. You know, but though, who do you think, Ruby, we should drop for Bruno?
I'll probably say Longstaff.
Oh, well, that's different.
Didn't start against
'Cause-
Everton.
Because I'd say he hasn't been the best Newcastle midfielder this season. So I'll probably say drop him and bring Bruno in.
Would you agree there, Jace, with that?
Longstaff didn't play against Everton, so you can't really drop him if he never started. But yeah, I'd put him on the pitch. Bring Bruno on, so you can drop him in terms of kicking him.
Yeah, because Bruno hasn't started a game yet, has he? Has he actually played a game yet?
Well, he had 4 minutes against Everton, and that was it.
Oh wow!
That was it.
What a debut!
In those 4 minutes, he made like a load of quick steps and a back heel and even he managed to pull off a shot. He's like showing so much in 4 minutes. You're like, oh, this league's gonna have hell to pay when he plays 90.
And I think Dave orgasmed over that.
I think he did with his Sky remote. He was waving it around. Like, as soon as Bruno did that little back pass, he was like, oh.
No wonder why all those tissues went so quick.
He literally just came out and went, oh, I've run out of tissues. Yeah, we know where they've been going.
Oh, fucking hell! It's like yeah. Dave's a nice geezer, but though when what was it? Just before January, when he gave Paul his transfer list for fucking January, and there's Paul saying, "Dave, give Anna Sinclair." That's a point. What did you get the Sinclair for when a PD was doing his Head and Shoulders advert? You got a Sinclair for the Sunday Club. You said on his channel.
Oh, I got the motorway wrong. Where he got charged £6.10.
and you hear Paul go, Jason, you've had a Sinclair. And you went, yeah,
yay! I've won a Sinclair. In the words of John, yay.
Oh, have you seen the picture that Jason done of John Ruby?
Nah, I haven't seen it. Was it on Twitter? Was it on Twitter?
What it was, as you know, John's streams freeze up, don't they?
So, they only stream when he's doing Newcastle content, but when he does Man United streams, it just flies by so easily.
So what Jason done was he took a screenshot of John like this going, "I'm back," and he put on their glasses, a badge here, and then a big bubble going, "GGMU." I'm thinking, Jason, what the fuck have you done there? It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot about Botman going to Milan now.
Yes, that's been agreed.
Yeah, so it's a shame.
It's a 5-year deal, and it's €2.5 million a season.
Jesus.
Doesn't matter. We'll get Carlos in the summer.
Oh, yeah.
He's already put through his transfer request to come to us, and apparently Sevilla have accepted it.
Well, that's good.
But I still think with our transfer business, yes, we spent £92 million,
which isn't bad for January, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not that. I still think we could have done with a few more players. It's like I told you, Jason, in your channel on Tuesday. We spent too many hours on just one player.
Yeah, we spent way too long on Botman and Carlos. It's like I said during the summer, we went, especially with Bruce, glad he's gone. The fact that we wasted the entire summer window trying to bring Willock in when we could have gone for so many targets.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, too right, mate. It's just that under him and Ashley, right. Everybody was saying that he's been £140 million in 2.5 seasons. On who?
Greg's.
On who? On Greg's, yeah.
Or McDonald's.
No, Greg's it was. And now it wants to go and buy Derby out. Good luck.
Yeah, because ain't there a thing between Derby and Middlesbrough? As I read the other day on Sky Sports. That's all been sorted out now.
Yeah. So that's one thing that the admin wanted to get sorted out. Because Derby really want to get these new owners in.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Because if they don't find anyone, they go to liquidation.
I think they said that they'd rather go into liquidation and have Mike Ashley come and save them.
No. Ashley, Jay, you're wrong there. The fans actually want him.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, the fans actually want him there. The Derby fans actually want him.
He would probably turn them into Bolton.
Probably turn them into Bury.
Ashley,
what happened to them?
Don't this Bolton have done us a fucking huge favour so far, beating fucking Sunderland. Was it 6-0? Last
6,
something like that, yeah.
6 was, I think like 6-1 or 6-0, yeah.
last weekend.
To be honest, since they dropped from the Premier League, they've just gone to dog shit. To be honest, like I don't know what happened.
Because when they faced us in the Premier League, all the derbies, the worst one we suffered was when Poet was in charge. I think it was, and all you saw was Poet running across the ground on his knees, going, "Yeah,
yeah." They had a habit of changing their manager every time they came to face us.
Because apparently there was a lot of banter rumor going around that Roy Keane was going back.
Yeah, Keane was heavily linked with the return, but then next minute he was completely dropped from it. Now they got Alex Neil, who was not really been that decent.
He ain't a bad manager, just not that great.
I think the best time with his management was when he kept his giant mole on his face. Once that was removed, he was crap.
Maybe it was his good luck charm.
Yeah, maybe.
Must have lost it on the pitch somewhere. Let's find it. Just glue it back on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just there's so much rivalry between the Mackhams and the Smoggies and us that the only time we face each other is in the cups now.
We hardly do that because we're always out of it as soon as we enter.
Yeah, true.
One thing I'm going to say is Newcastle are probably going to struggle against Villa because on the form they're in at the moment, Villa are in really good form. And the only player you probably got to look out for is Coutinho because he's on a good run.
It would be Coutinho and Watkins. Even John said about Watkins.
You've got Villa on good form, but then you've also got Villa haven't beaten us at St James's Park in 17 years.
Wow, that is a long time.
You see, when Howe took charge of us, it was still Steve Bruce's team.
Oh yeah,
but now he's brought in these 5 players.
It's starting to turn into
Bruno,
his team.
Bruno, Byrne, Target, Wood, and who's the 5th one? Bruno, Byrne, Target, Wood,
Trippier,
and Kim Trippier. Right. Jason said it. John said it. Paul's been saying it. So has Baz. Right. We have to keep faith with Howe.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Right. Has been in charge for how long? 5 months now. 6 months now. Right. Everybody's been saying that we're going to go down. I can't see it. Pardon me, by the way. We're now 17th place in the league. We're 3 points above or 2 points above, Jace?
Let me have a quick look.
Are we 2 points above relegation at the minute?
Your point.
So a point above the relegation. Everton won today, so we're 4 points behind them again.
Yeah, 4 points behind Everton.
So the win tomorrow will put us 4 points above relegation.
Yeah.
You see, everybody was moaning at Eddie Howe saying, "Oh yeah, he's the wrong manager." Yeah, but though, give Howe credit. He came in with a team that was playing
poor. That was poor, really poor.
It was a poor team, but though now he spent £92 million.
You've got his Joe Linton in his actual position.
Yeah, midfield.
No, I'll tell you what though, since Jason Sevens played there, he's been a different freaking player.
He's been a beast in that midfield since he's been playing there. Since Brentford, he has been an absolute beast of a player.
At
the start, I was like, "You've been here 3 years. Like, I would never name you in my starting 11. Now he's near enough the first person on my squad list.
Oh yeah.
What a transformation we've seen from him.
I will probably say this now. I would probably get rid of Saint Max.
No.
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 I've seen him play. He seems too greedy.
Yes, yeah. He's a ball hogger.
Yeah,
he thinks himself like a Ronaldo type player.
Not after Tuesday though. Tuesday we saw
a massive difference. He was actually passing the ball.
Yeah.
If he can continue that, then good for it. Go for it. But if he's going to continue ball hogging, I'd quite happily move him on.
Like
Go on, bro.
His price has dropped massively. To what? How much did you sign him for?
We signed
20 mil.
20 mil. I'll probably say his price has probably gone down to about 10 mil now. After all what's happened. But if he keeps doing what he's doing, then his price will go back up again. But if he keeps ball hogging like what Mo Salah does, well, he's actually been a different player this year, but he'll be a good player. But I think the position that you really need to spend is probably a new left back, a striker, and a right mid.
A striker, definitely, because we can't.
You can't rely on Chris Wood. You can't rely on Callum Wilson.
Wilson, yes. Wilson, we can if we can keep him fit. It's just keeping him fit.
That's the problem. That is the problem. He's old. He's like 31, 32 now.
He's just turned 30.
Like he's gone past his prime now. To be honest,
you see, you could say that about Defoe. Was he 35 now?
It's like 40.
I think
he's literally 40.
Yeah, because didn't he just go to Sun?
He's gone back to Sunderland,
yeah.
With his Zimmer frame and everything.
Soon he'll be a walker.
Yeah, true.
And he'll be using that to score goals with.
He'll be darting up there with pitch in his wheelchair going like, oh my God.
Wasn't there a picture of his wheelchair in the car park?
his little three-wheeled van.
Yeah. Oh my God, what are they doing on bloody? Oh my God. Oh, you don't want to see that on Twitter. Yeah, but why? Yeah, left back. You see, Eddie Howe was saying in his press conference that he's never got options there for left back. But
he had options in Jamal Lewis. He left him out.
Yeah, it's like John said, that was just stupid. I didn't agree with that one bit. I don't know why he left. Clark, yes. Hayden, I understand because he's injured. He's out for the season. So, yeah, fine. I don't agree with Callum Wilson being in the 25-man squad because he's pretty much out for the season. The fact that Howe says, he could be back for the last few games. The other thing you got to think about, he's not going to be match fit for those last few games. So no.
Why even name him when he's going to be injured? Matt Ritchie he's now been confirmed as long-term injury, so we ain't going to be featuring. We've left out fit players, and we've named long-term injury players.
That's why I'd say for Callum Wilson, if he keeps getting injured, I would say retire, mate. Just retire.
Yeah,
I'd say the same for Paul Dummett. I think he's done at the club. He's constantly always injured. I feel really sorry for him. Maybe
he's been there. He's been there a very long time.
Yeah, he deserves his testimonial, and then just go into coaching for the club. I'll take him as a coach, but I think he's done at the club. I don't know why he was named into the 25-man squad. As soon as he runs onto the pitch, he's going to pull his hamstring or something.
that was one of the things we had a problem with Matip. Because like we was always like, oh, if he touches the ball, he's gonna get fucking injured straight away, or he slides across the floor, he gets cuts and be injured throughout the rest of his fucking season. Because like he used to be terrible getting injured, but now he's ready for fucking injured now.
It's the same with Paul Dummett. The moment he starts warming up, his leg falls off.
You see, it's not that. It's just, FFP ain't gonna touch us for the next three transfer windows. But though, it's like you said, Jace,
Pardon me?
in the winter window, we need players that are going to come in, hitting the ground. But though, what players are going to come to a club where
fighting relegation?
Yeah, okay. We had the bid for Egateki done, but though I think it was Paul or Barry said that you can't take a 19-year-old who's settled in France.
Yeah, let him stay there for a few more seasons and then grab him
to come to Newcastle and start again. You know, it's just not fair on the lad, bringing him from a team that he knows well. And
I think it's because we're just where we are at the minute, that he doesn't want to come because he doesn't want a relegation on his profile. So
no,
if we were to go back,
well,
yeah, if we were to go back in for him in the summer, should we stay up? I think he'll join.
You see,
good competition for Maxi.
Yeah, but would you play Ekateki as a midfielder, as a winger, or as a striker?
Well, I
think he's more suited as a winger, probably.
Depends.
Well, if we're playing the 4-3-3 formation, then obviously he's going to be up there with him, Wilson, and another striker, because I really cannot stand Chris Wood. He's more like Driftwood than bloody Wood.
He's only scored one goal, hasn't he?
No.
He's scored 3 goals all season. He's got to get at least another 7 more if he's to continue getting 10 goals a season. Plus, he's got he's averaging 1 in 3. He's now entering his 4th game tomorrow and still hasn't scored.
Fuck yeah, now.
You see,
I think I'm gonna say this now. He's a flop.
He is. I did not like he is the oldest player in Premier League history that's the most expensive purchase.
Yeah, you see,
wrong side of 30, not worth 25 mil. I think Burnley have had the better part of the deal there by bringing in a better striker.
Oh yeah. You see, I think Billy said it when I had Billy in the chat during the window. He was saying about. I asked him. I said to him, "Do you think Wood was a panic buy?" He went, "No." But though after that, he went. I think it was on one channel. He said, "Yes, Wood was a panic buy."
To be honest, as I see it now, yeah, he's a panic buy.
I've been saying he's a panic buy. I thought we've only brought him in because we would desperately needed a striker. Because Wilson being out, Gal wasn't match ready. Apart from when we went.
When ain't he ready?
Well, yeah. Apart from when we went to Saudi, that he played in the friendly, which you think, all right, you're playing in the friendly. Let's see if you can kick on from that, but still hasn't been seen. We've got youth strikers that are starting to perform and coming through the ranks. Maybe start them eventually, but bringing in Wood. Yes, you got the fact that we're taking away one of our relegation rivals' best player, potentially. You know, Cornet is much better than Wood at Derby, Burnley. But I don't like the deal. I really do not like him. he doesn't fit our style. He
No.
only got to where he is because they played to his strengths. We're not playing to his strengths. In order for him to score, he needs to be fed the ball. We ain't feeding him the ball.
No, exactly. We're not giving him in the service, which he got at Burnley. You see, it's like I told John, and you as well in your stream when he done the header to it was straight into his arms, any corner, and that's a goal. But no, he had to do it.
It was such a weak header. I can't believe that even Barney the fucking dinosaur actually caught it.
I'm not being funny, but even Jota scored more headers, and he's shorter.
Even Ryan Fraser, he's the shortest guy in the Premier League, had a blister of a header. And if he had scored that, I would have. I think I would have been doing what Dave was doing in his window.
Oh yeah, but it's just that I still think we need to get someone. You know, our fan base is saying we want Mbappe, Haaland. No, we don't. The owners have got that 5-year project. If we start this season, then yeah, then spend in the summer.
Martinez from Inter Milan, Argentine striker. Brilliant striker. Young as well. The right side of 30, which is still in his 20s. It'd be great.
Yeah. It's just that at the minute people aren't going to come because we're in the relegation battle. If we stay up, then yeah, you watch us spend 150, 200 million pounds. But like, first things first, get rid of the fucking dead wood.
Yep.
That's Lascelles, Krath.
Yeah, they said that within the next 18 months we're going to have 12 players out of contract. So just release them, let them go.
Yeah, too right.
You see,
we've got 3 of them out of contract this season.
You see, with us when we was under that bitch under him, he was buying cheap and selling for a profit. Mm-hmm. Under this regime, they're buying for the future of the club. You know, Bruno's on a 3-year contract, 2.5-year contract.
No, Dan Burn is on a 2.5-year contract.
What's
the
Bruno
rest? The rest of them have signed long-term contracts. I think Bruno could be on a 5 or 6 year deal.
And it's like I told you on your channel Tuesday. The evil look it was giving Eddie Howe every time the camera went to him. It was them dead eyes looking at him going, "Well, you fucking play me, boss. You paid £40 million to my team. Get me off this bench and bloody play me." It was just them dead eyes every time the camera went to him like that. It was sitting there going, "Will you get me off this bench?"
Yeah, so in the 90th minute he comes on for 4 minutes of extra time.
Yeah.
At least we're seeing a lot better than what we saw from Bruce, especially when we score a goal. You see the passion from Howe celebrating. That's what we like to see.
Oh yeah, yeah, we do. But
like Bruce, every single game, he's got his hands in his pockets, looking down at the ground, puffing his cheeks out like the big old blobfish that he is.
And now,
he's gone to West Brom to continue his form with us, and he's still fucking losing.
Yeah. Training him 3 days a week.
He's got his son on the coaching team as well. So you got the cabbage and the sprout.
The cabbage and the sprout. Yeah. Yeah, but though, Steve Bruce said when he done his press conference, he was asked about his 2.5 years at Newcastle. He said, "That's in the past. I'm here now." The owner showed me the project. I was really what's the word? Interested in the project. Everyone sold it to me. Now, what words do you think Andy Carroll said when Steve Bruce walked in? Oh, fuck off.
His exact words were, "Give me my contract, I want to rip the fucker up."
Yeah.
Last time I played under him, I only played 20 seconds a match. I feel so sorry for him. He goes to Reading, has a good season or half season with them, gets 2 goals of the season that were disallowed. But felt really sorry. He leaves there, he joins West Brom. Okay, fresh start. I can get back into the Premier League. Steve Bruce walks in. Well, that's my career fucked.
To be honest, I thought him leaving Newcastle the way he did, I thought he wouldn't go back into management. I thought it would have fucked him over, but it obviously hasn't.
No, it hasn't. No, because when he got that £8 million payoff from us, everybody was thinking, "Yep, he's gone. No more Steve Bruce in the footballing world." On me, but
everyone was wrong.
It's like when Roy Hodgson left Palace. Everybody thought he was going to retire. Wrong.
Well, to be honest, he was out of football for quite a while actually.
And now he's at Watford.
He looks older
And even more looks like an owl.
A really old one as well.
Old wise owl from the old Winnie the Pooh stories.
No,
to be honest.
No, Jay, that's wrong, mate. It's fucking Eeyore.
To be honest, the worst era was when Roy Hodgson was in charge of Liverpool. That was probably the worst era for Liverpool during those few years.
Well, I think he was in charge for about 2 or 3 years, was he? At Liverpool?
Let me have a look. He was at Liverpool for a year. For a season.
Yeah, he was. Rodgers took over it, wasn't it? Or
Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers took over. That we were close to winning our first Premier League trophy until the Gerrard slip incident against Chelsea, which I never tend to talk about ever.
No.
I bet everyone hounded him when he done that slip.
Bro, look, Gray.
You old bastard.
I told you, Gray, him with fucking beard.
You watch tomorrow, that'll be all shaved off.
Yeah, it will be tomorrow. Don't you fucking worry.
No, baby face.
Yeah, I've got a bit here as well. Look, a fucking grey there as well.
Just think about the grey hairs on your ass.
Thanks, Jay.
We never talk about that area.
No.
I think Dave braids his.
You're actually lucky that Dave ain't here to fucking agree with you. He'd be going, I do actually. Oh. Right, so your lineup, Jay. What do you reckon we're going to play tomorrow?
I'd still go over 4-3-3. I like the 4-3-3.
Just like Liverpool. Just like Mr. Klopp.
Yeah, just like Clippy Klopp.
Hey.
Always tends to leave his glasses somewhere.
Well, no, he doesn't wear glasses anymore. He's
He's had to get
laser eye
contacts.
surgery.
He's had to get contacts because the amount of money he's had to spend on Specsavers for the buy one get one for free.
He's still doing wonders. Still doing wonders with or without his glasses.
I love the 4-3-3 formation. It's got to be 4-3-3 for me. The Bravka in goal. Yeah. He's our best keeper. If Trippier's fit, Trippier at right back. If not, I'll go with Milcraft. Centre back, I'll go with Byrne and Shaw. He had a pretty decent game against Everton. Left back will be Manquillo because we can't play target against his parent club.
True.
Free midfield, go Joe Linton, John Joe Shelby, and Bruno. And then the three up top will be ASM on the I want to say on the left.
The legend is back.
ASM on the left, Fraser on the right, and unfortunately Chris Wood in the middle.
John's there eating pizza.
So, how was your romantic meal, John?
Oh,
here we go. You don't want to see down there, John. Make sure you cover up.
Oh, really, Jace?
Sorry, man. No, it's just I'm single, so single lads. It's not romantic to Sammy T.
Hey, singleton.
You've still got Old Trafford in your green screen.
Oh yeah, John. About that, why aren't you sporting the
yeah, I remember.
I
remember because I watched that stream as well.
The Barry green screen that he made you.
Bamiyang, did you say?
No, Barry's Barry's green screen that he made you.
Oh yeah. So I thought you said a Bamiyang. I think what you on?
Don't forget. But don't forget what the judge said to you, John.
It's going to the appealing process as well.
Yeah, I know. It's only
appealing process. But listen, it's all a bit of banter at the end of the day. But I'm sure
it is.
That's what it is, man. And it's just the thing is, right? It makes this channel great. Have fun. Have a bit of fun. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. I mean, I've seen some channels, right? I'm not going to mention the channels, but some of them's just so boring to watch at this moment in time. And it's not
that's
just
that's why I've hardly got any subs.
Well,
I've got 33 now.
33? Oh, cool.
Yeah, you're going up.
It's just like I told Jason though, and you beforehand, John.
We're up back.
All right, mate. I've got to get more content out there. I might have to try and beg Paul to help me, but or ask Barry or ask Baz to help me out as well.
Aye. What Paul and Baz done? I mean, they helped us as well. What I've done now, people, right? I don't know if I sent it on my YouTube channel, so I sent it on Twitter as well. Basically, I did like set channels, like say the watch along tomorrow, and I'm gonna do the review on Monday, right? And then Tuesday, I'm gonna go on doing the John and Macy show on the Tuesday. On a Wednesday, I'm going to do like the Tune debate as well on a Wednesday. It's like a fans forum, but it's like Tune debate. Just change the name.
Yeah.
Thursday, I'm going to do the preview of the I believe it's the West Ham game. The Friday, I'm doing the press conference. Doing the watch along on Saturday, and I'm doing the review on Sunday. So it's all going to be Newcastle content, right? Which I think is great because it's a Newcastle channel. But what I'm going to do, I'll go like a day off from the Newcastle and get Maisie on a Tuesday. And she's on permanent fixture now. We're going to talk about Man U and Newcastle as well. But if you if you've gone to like, I'm going to mention him, Lee Gunner's channel, right? He's got 67,000.
You can't mention that name in my channel, John.
Sorry,
John.
sorry.
You've had us in Claire.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know what I mean, right? I'll just say an example. He's got like Man U fan come on, Chelsea fan comes on, Spurs fan comes on, but I can only have it for one. I can have like a day off in Newcastle on my chat, and that is with Lacey on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Lacey's fantastic.
Yeah. But though, with me being a full-time carer as well,
yeah, man,
I just can't do it every day.
That's fair enough. Like, you got to look after your family, you got to look after your wife, whoever it may be, sort of thing. You got to do it, man. Because the end
It's
of the
my
day,
landlord.
oh, the landlord. Oh, I'm sorry, man. But let's hope that he's all clear. And you know, but it's a tough job being a carer. It's a tough job being a carer. But big up to you, mate. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But just keep the hard working.
You know, on Twitch, I've got so many followers on Twitch there. But on Twitch, I'm an affiliate on Twitch. But here, I want to do like you, Jason, Paul, Barry. But I just don't want to copy people.
I don't. That's why I've got my own set of programs now. Do you know what I mean? But I want to put some new ones on there very, very soon. But I'm not copying. I don't think I'm copying anyone. I don't think I'm copying anyone at all. I mean, I've done a press conference on reaction when I first go on the stream from day one, and I've done the watch-alongs as well. I'm going to do a review next year, and I'm doing okay. I don't want to be copying people. I've always asked people. It's like just on the fan cam as well. It's okay if I do a fan cam sort of thing, but I only do it after the match now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like
after every game, I'll just do a little live show, just a couple of hours, just to bring all the fans on and chat. And then other than that, I don't really go live. And only when we play on BT Sport, I'll do a watch along. And it's really hard when I do videos.
Yeah, man. Just come on. I mean, Brad comes on, have a say. You guys have your say. Peter Mayfield has to say. Duno has to say. Paul and as well. Bazza.
I would love to get Paul on and PD on. But it's like I told you though, I've got to get I've got to get the fan base trust behind me.
Absolutely.
If you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah. My main aim was to always bring on all the horsemen. So I finally got all of them on. I just need to get Barry on. Barry's the only one I haven't got on my channel yet.
And me as well. I've had Billy on.
Yeah, I've had Billy on. I've had John a number of times.
I've just sent a message to Jay because I would love to get Jade on one time as well.
Yeah, I'd like to get
Jade on as well. I mean, this is the thing. If I get, I've got to be patient as well. But I'm the baby out of Paul and Baz, that sort of thing.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
All the time, and I've got to work during the day as well. But listen, at the end of the day, I've got to be patient, sort of thing. Get me the subs will go up. My one thing I've got to say, right? I don't go chasing the money. Yeah, subs comes first.
I'm not.
And then the money comes later.
Hey, of course you would. To be honest, if Liverpool had the owners what you've got, we could probably afford like the likes of Mbappe, Haaland. I'm not gonna say Ronaldo because he's old as fuck now. he's gone downhill. Like it's the same as Messi. They aren't the best in the world anymore. Like if Ronaldo and Messi wins the Ballon d'Or again, then that's just a load of bullshit. They've done nothing.
That Ballon d'Or is just freaking rigged.
No, it's rigged.
It is.
It just proves my facts that saying that everyone's saying, who's better, Ronaldo or Messi? Everyone says Messi. Some say Ronaldo. For me, I've always said Ronaldo's better out the two because he's scored goals wherever he's gone.
Right, I'll be right back, guys.
He's gone to multiple countries, scored goals, won trophies. Messi, he's only done it at Barcelona. So now he moves to PSG. He cannot score for shit. He cannot do it.
Because he's got the likes of Mbappe, Neymar.
It just proves Messi cannot do it in another country. So Ronaldo there is your best player in the world.
I would like to see Ronaldo in the German league. I would like to see that.
I think he would crush it in the German league, in the Bundesliga.
I think he will.
He would definitely crush it in the Bundesliga, I think.
Yeah, because I've heard rumours that PSG are going for Ronaldo. I don't see how that's going to work.
I reckon the amount of old people PSG have got, they might as well change their name to OAP.
It's not that. It's like me and Ruby had a few words in our Discord about how Barcelona afforded to get who was it? Who did Barcelona get?
Oh, Aubameyang.
Yeah.
No. They paid 55 mil for.
In the Barcelona Europa League, or
yeah.
Napoli.
Who was it?
It was a 55 million pound player, and us who were going, how are they afforded to afford?
I think it was
55 million.
It was sponsorship. They gave them like 600 mil or something like that,
just to pay off their debt, and I bet that.
Well, that's not even to pay off their debt because they're over 1 billion in debt.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, just like Man U are as well. They're in a lot of debt as well.
Yeah,
no offense, John. No offense.
But you think though, right? If
I can tell you who isn't in debt though.
Yeah, the black and white.
To be honest, neither are Liverpool. Liverpool aren't really that much in debt. Because they've had nothing to fucking spend. They've had nothing to really spend for the last few years. So
that's true.
Because you release your players instead of selling them.
Oh.
Why not, Adam? You could have got about 50 odd mil for him. Nah, we'll let him go for free.
Is that
but you think, right, Lille, who are in financial difficulty, right? We offered them 14 million euros for Botman. No, didn't take it. So I think John said it right on one of his channels. Lille won't ever get that offer again.
Oh no, definitely not.
No chance.
We come in with an offer of 40 million euros for Botman, and then every time it was 40 million euros, and then 43, 45, and our owners are going to be pressured into that spending money. No, exactly. John, on deadline day, do you think we spent too much time on just one player? Should we have looked for more players instead of just staying on that one player?
If I'm truthful with you, I think we have to now, because basically, I mean, we've been after Botman for a couple of weeks, sort of thing, right? Any success? I mean, I would have just said to them after a couple of days, right, it's your final offer, money's on the table. If they're hearing out from you, that's it. And as for Diego Carlos, I mean, Sevilla's made it quite clear they want the 60-odd million pound before you price him away, let him go. But again, right, they're just laughing at us, basically. And that's what happens. There's other players out there you can get.
Oh, yeah.
And you put the money up, they're going to accept it if the money is great for them, sort of thing. You know what I mean? But like you guys, they're not going to get that money again. There's no way. But I'm going to say to you guys as well, and the people in the chat, that Sven Botman, I was saying that for the last few days now, he'll be off to Milan. He'll not come to Newcastle, and here's why. A, Champions League. 2, Lille's got a fantastic relationship with Milan as well. Leao used to play for them.
I'm back.
Mulligan, a French keeper, played for them as well. both gone to Milan. Those two players has joined, have spoken to Botman, I'm sure they have, and tell him all the inside about Milan sort of thing. And when Botman come out and said in an interview for the French journal, he said that Newcastle's got an exciting project, right? But Milan's a beautiful city, right? I've got a feeling that I will not be surprised if Botman's going to go to AC Milan. And people's going to say, yeah, we got my money. Yeah, it's not all about the money. It's about the ambition.
Yeah,
AC Milan can offer in Champions League. Yeah, Newcastle cannot offer that yet. There's no way, absolutely no chance. Yeah,
no, it's true. We can't.
People, and I posted on the clip. I get a few fans who are AC Milan fans on the channel as well, and they're saying that they reckon he's going to go to Milan. And well, don't be surprised, people, if he goes to AC Milan. Don't kick off and don't moan about it. And said that if he goes to Milan, don't be surprised. I called people out a couple of weeks ago. I said that Vjanovic will not come to the Premier League. People who's been linked to Arsenal, Man City, Tottenham. And I said to people, I said, look, he ain't going to come to England. He's going to stay in Italy. He's enjoying Italian life. He's going to go to Juve. And people saying that Juve haven't got any money. Yes, they have got money. They've got money. And I'll still die on that one.
All I'd say is forget about them both. Go to Atletico. Go to Atletico. Paul Torres, 55 mil release clause. Activate it. Brought him. Done deal.
Yeah, well, he'd be 29 though, really, that's the thing. But he is a damn good defender. He really, really is. Because I do like a European football as well. I mean, it's my speciality, but as you know. But listen, just forget, like you just said, Jay, forget Botman. He ain't coming to Newcastle. He's going to go to Milan. I've got a funny feeling. His agent went there, right? They're offering him a 5-year deal for 2.5 million euros. Works out to be, what, 2 million quid. But Simon Kjær, he's going to be out for the season. After he'd be on his way as well. He'd be gone. So they want to defend that, the partner, Tomori as well. So can you imagine Botman and Tomori at the back? That is a formidable partnership there.
Oh, yeah.
I think Botman's going to be brilliant. I think Botman's going to be brilliant for Milan sort of thing. But I've always said to people might think I'm talking shite. I'm not. I'm just calling it out. I'm just saying it real. Yeah. But I got the Vjanovic, right? Unless he's going to Juve. Where's he at now? Juve.
You know, it's like Jay said about Carlos. And you said it's on a pre-contract agreement. Jay, did you say?
He handed in a transfer request saying he wants to join Newcastle in the summer to Sevilla, and apparently Sevilla have agreed to it and accepted it, so that in the summer, if we put in a bid for Carlos, then they have no choice but to accept it.
Yeah, and also I was saying about how many new players we would need. Who would you? Well, Jay was saying there's 3 out of contract at the end of this season, and then there's 12 in the next 18 months. Jay, you said
within the next 18 months, there's going to be 12 players out of contract. 3 of those players will be out of contract at the end of this season. So just release them. Don't offer new deals or anything. Just get rid of them and bring in replacements.
I agree because they're a hindrance, Jason. They're a hindrance. Those players aren't good enough. Are absolute hindrance. That's all they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. But though, who would you? Okay, starting with you, Jay. Who would you keep? Who would you sell in the summer?
Goalkeepers, I would keep Dubravka. I would keep Woodman, but I would move on. I would release Gillespie. I'd sell Darlow, but I would bring in maybe another goalkeeper or 2 and send Woodman out on loan. I don't think he's Premier League ready yet. Defenders, probably all of them. Apart from Trippier, Manquillo, Byrne, the other one,
Shaw, Fernandes.
I do like Fernandes. I would keep him as a backup. Lascelles, he's cost us so many points this season. I'd get rid of him. I'd strip him of the captaincy, and off he goes. Shaw is out of contract, I believe, this season, so he'd probably already be on his way out.
Yeah.
Target, I think he played really well against Everton, so I'd already look to making his deal permanent. Midfield, jeez. Get rid of both Longstaff brothers, move on. They're not good enough. Hendrick, move on. Depending on how Willock does, maybe move Willock on because he's not been at his best. But you never know. The past couple of games, he's actually shown some signs of what he did last season.
Yeah.
Striker wise.
Was that before or after he moved from Arsenal?
Well, he was playing for a contract. We all know that last season.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, he was definitely playing for a contract. What, 8 goals in 8 games? This season can't even score 1.
No.
Striker wise, I'd keep Callum Wilson. I'd keep him as a backup, or even just an impact subtype of striker. He has still got the speed. He is a very deadly finisher, and he's pretty much always on target with his firing. He knows how to get into spaces. So I'd definitely keep hold of Wilson. Wood, I just released. I just don't like him. Gal, yeah, I'll move him on to a championship side. So we do need definitely to get strikers in.
John, who would you get rid of?
Me personally, I keep Rebecca, but we definitely need a world-class goalkeeper in the summer, no matter what, in my opinion, if we are going to move on.
Would you take Donnarumma?
100%. 100%. I mean, the thing is, right? I mean, we got the money, but we got to sell him to the project as well. He's got to sell one question. He will not being number 1 PSG. That Simon is the number 1, the goalkeeper.
He's got a 5-year deal, ain't he? At PSG.
Donnarumma.
Yeah,
Donnarumma
he's got a 5-year deal.
He has indeed. Yes, but he expected to be number 1. But Simon is number 1 keeper, the Spanish keeper, and he didn't realise that, and he's not used to being number 2. But you know what? I'm not being funny, but selling the project, right? Then you never, ever, ever know. So Donnarumma, I take him all day long. And,
I did hear that there was rumours about Leno going to Newcastle in the summer.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
That's just a load of rubbish.
You see, what I'm thinking is we need the legends of KK and AS to get out there and sell this project, or give Danielle and Jade that fucking checkbook and go and sign whoever they bloody want to. You know,
Harry Maguire.
It's not.
Bloody hell. No.
Wow.
Just because you want Phil Jones, that doesn't mean we get to have Harry Maguire.
Do you know what? Klopp will turn Phil Jones into a legend.
I feel sorry for people as well. You're touching on Phil Jones and Maguire. I feel sorry for Rafael Varane. I really do, because he's playing for the best with the best defenders in the world, the best teams, like the best players. Got people like Marcelo left back. He played with Pepe and all these world-class stellar players in Madrid. He comes to United, right, and he goes to play alongside Harry Maguire. He's regressed. You do not want to be regressing a poor player like Harry Maguire. Do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
You see, it's not that right. Right, Man U paid £80 million for him, right? Right. Our best signings, I'll say right now, would be Bruno when he plays, and J7.
Yeah,
at the minute.
Absolutely. I think J7, I think it's been fantastic. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not a Casemiro. It's definitely not him. Let's be real. But at the end of the day, people might be thinking we're signing a 40 million player, and you would have thought he's won 30 international caps for his country. Do you know what I mean? He is that good. Yeah. And everyone will be saying, wow, what Newcastle's done to Joe Linton is Eddie Howe. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. He never used to tackle when he played up front. He was scared of tackling. He's scared of getting chances on the defence, sort of. He doesn't press. This guy, sort of thing, I'll tell you something. He's in the face. He tackles well. He's got the highest rate of tackling in the Premier League. And he is that good. And he drives forward from midfield. Joe Linton, for me, has been the most improved player in the Premier League. And I think he's going to get better. He's only 25. And I'll tell you what, he's got 3 years left on his contract after this season. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, I can see Klopp's going to be after him in the summer. I really, really do.
I'll be the first to say that I never rated him for the past 3 years that he's been at the club. But he's been absolutely terrible. I just wanted him to be sold. Just do what West Ham did with Haller. Just cut their losses and just sell him for so much cheaper. But now the way he's performing, if he could do that for the last 3 years of his contract, I would happily offer him an extended deal.
So would I. I shouldn't see why not, yeah. I shouldn't see why not, because he's the sort of player that is an absolute leader, sort of thing. His English is getting better, I'm not going to lie, but I think he's got no problems with me at all. I've got no problems with this guy whatsoever. I think he's now starting to learn what the Premier League is all about, and I think he'll be fine.
You see, when he first came in under Mr. Cabbage, everyone was saying, he's a £40 million flop. Yeah. It was a £40 million flop under Cabbage, but under Eddie Howe, he's proved it was worth that transfer fee.
In the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, may have only taken 3 years.
Yeah, you literally took the words out of my mouth. It only took you 3 years.
No, but though, you think though under Cabbage, right, we was always lumping the ball up to him, which never suited his game.
No.
But under Howe, you've got him and John Joe working as the midfield unit. You think when he was there wasn't that consistency between him and John Joe. But under Howe, it's like bang.
Yeah.
He's changed. He's done something to
him. To their training schedules. You think when Howe first came in, he had the squad in at 6 a.m. training. The team never had that under him. No.
It was 3 days off on 4 days off. You can't have a squad. Even John said when I first joined one of his watch-alongs, at half time, the squad was fucked. But now, if you look at our squad now, they're running, pressing. But I still think that we need to give the armband to Trippier next season.
100%. He's a leader. He talks to you. He talks to the back line. He calls that offside. He calls that free because he's a talker. That's what we need. So it's going to come in. He's a leader. And this guy's world class. I don't care what anyone see it. This guy's a world class right back in my eyes. He's won Atletico Madrid. Everyone loved Atletico Madrid. Even Diego Simeone thinks he is top dollar. And I tell you what, as well, I'm glad I got Kieran Trippier. That could be the best signing in the Premier League in the summer of this season.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hello. I mean, how much is he worth now? I mean, if he stay up this season, that'd be well worth the money. I'd be well with that. I'd be happy to let's come
was
into
it
8 million extra.
15 mil, wasn't it?
15 million. 12 million raising to 15 with the add-ons.
With the bonuses added on.
Well worth the money.
Yeah.
Well worth the money.
I just saw something on Facebook which which piqued my interest about Ronaldo.
Go on.
He's not scored or assisted a goal in 2022. 6 games. He has not. He has not scored or assisted a goal in 6 games.
You know what? Aston scored 6 games. That's fair. I'm going to speak to Maze on Tuesday about that as well. And I tell you what, she's going to be happy at that. Not.
Because
You know what I mean?
And I bet you're not happy about it either.
I knew.
Because I've heard a lot of rumours that he's leaving Man U at the end of the season. Because I've heard a lot of rumours about it. I've heard rumours that he could be going to either PSG or back to Real Madrid.
It's only rumours at the minute, bro.
Yeah, it's only rumours, but anything could happen. For all we know, he could be coming to Liverpool.
And then Liverpool get relegated because all the ones do is keep passing to Ronaldo all the time. No matter where Ronaldo goes, the game plan is always give the ball to Ronaldo. If he goes to Liverpool, all your players will want to leave because Ronaldo is in the squad. Because if it doesn't pass to him, he'll throw a strop.
At least.
And then John's got to come on and rock him side to side just to get
You're carrying him in his arms.
Put his dummy back into his mouth and everything, and then wheel him off.
Wow. Wow. Unbelievable, guys. Wow.
I haven't said a word, mate. It's fucking Dave and fucking Ruby.
Hey, mate.
It's just funny crap.
Wow.
But
that was tough.
I will say it's going to be good news for Newcastle as well because Liverpool playing Burnley on Sunday.
Yes.
Absolutely. Turf Moor.
Well, I know Jay ain't doing a watch along because he only does BT games.
Yeah, who wants to do Sky? Sod Sky.
Yeah.
I've not liked Sky since when we went into lockdown, and they wanted us all to pay 15 quid for a pay-per-view just to watch a bloody game.
No, it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous, man. Joke. Absolutely ridiculous.
That's why you should go with Virgin Media where it's free. BT Sport is free on Virgin Media because we only found that out about a year ago.
Ruby, John's on BT and he gets a shite
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Wi-Fi.
John, you're missing out on Virgin Media. It's the best.
I'm on BT and I always have perfect signal.
It's just John's home then.
It's just the Bristol network. It's always stuck on dial-up.
Have you talked to them? Have you talked to them yet, John, about sorting out your Wi-Fi yet? He's going to go. He's going to ring them.
Well, I did. So I'm going to ring you. It's been pretty okay since, but again, I mean, it's playing up a little bit today, but it is what it is. But I wonder if I get a different set of broadband as well, sort of thing. Like, I'll probably have to ring up BT so I get a different, just like get a plug-in one and just go for it, sort of thing. But I'll have to look into it.
What you can do, John, you can ask for the latest hub. Get the new hub, which would be all you guaranteed at higher speeds and data and everything, and then ask for a mini hub and an extra disc, and the disc will help boost the modem to give you better speeds. I'm on BT, and that's what I've got, and I never have much problems with it.
Ruby, Starlink.
That's fucking expensive. That is very expensive.
Yeah, Starlink at the minute. Starlink, you're talking about a £500 setup. If you don't know who Starlink is, it is SpaceX's broadband.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
Just makes it easier. Everyone knows Elon Musk. Everyone.
No.
There you go. See?
I gotta get myself a new lighting. Lighting, I've got some 2 lightings here, which is fine. But now I'm getting paid for YouTube as well. What if I get some super chats, whether maybe it goes towards the channel? So I'm gonna get some 2 new lights soon anyway. So
and a new background as Manchester United.
No.
Yeah.
That is up to judge whatever his fucking name was.
Baron von Sausage Burger.
That's the one, yeah. That's the one.
Wow. But definitely gonna get new lights as well. But listen, I'm doing well on the super chats as well, and if I get it, cool. If not, it's not a problem. Just subs are better. Good. The more subs you've got, say you got like 8,000 subs, right? And you're doing a show, you guarantee you're gonna get at least 100 watching you, right?
Yeah. It's like
I haven't got 800. I ain't got for 8,000. I've only got 204.
Better than none.
Better than none, mate. Better than none. Let's put it this way, guys. Back 15 months ago, I would add 100, 110.
Well, Paul's now reached what 9K now.
Yes, some of the lines are about 10 million. Yeah,
10 million. I'll tell you what, though, he's going to be the biggest. Let's put it this way. I mean, he's got more subs than he's going to be fantastic. He is absolutely fantastic. Where he's come from, right? He's come a long way, right? And to build it up like that, he's done fantastic. He really, really has. And long may it continue for Paul, because I think he's a great guy. And
he is.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't for Paul, I would have never done YouTube.
Nor would I. Neither would I. It's down to him. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it and see how it goes. I mean, the first video I've done, I think I had something like 600 views straight away, and that's the very first one I've done. And I tell you what, I thought I'm gonna be okay here. And I get a lot of people saying, I came a long way, etc. To get just over 2,000. Right, I've got to be proud of it. I really am proud of it.
Yeah. It's like me. I started YouTube videos when I was doing Xbox 360. I'd done my first one was FIFA 17. It was Pro Clubs, and then I gave it a rest. Then I went over to Twitch. I got their affiliate, and then I watched Paul. I watched Barry, and I thought, Daniel, you've got to get back, into doing YouTube.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, though, it's tough. Though it's tough doing it, and you've got to be brave to do it. And what you've done, listen, guys, all you do on YouTube. We got to use, okay? I think you've been absolutely fantastic, and I hope you go a long way, be a successful YouTuber. Keep at it, okay? Don't let people tell you what to do. Ignore the haters. Just do what you got to do. It's as simple as that.
You see, with me, right. I've got me certain people that follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, and on YouTube. Paul sent a tweet out for Jay's channel on YouTube. First thing I'd done, I went there and subbed to him. Yeah. Because that's what the family are there for. It's like I put a tweet out on when I hit 100 followers on Twitter. Barry straight away said, right, can we get into 500 followers? My follow count hit 250 within 4 hours.
Not easy,
and then when Dave, God rest him, followed me. I'm thinking to myself, wow. I've hit out to the king of fucking Northumberland just to follow me. A southerner like Jay is. And Dave said north, south, east or west. You've been adopted into the Geordie family.
Yeah, Dave was an absolute legend. Always on my channel. Always had to have his say. I just loved having him on the channel. It was such a shock when I found out about his passing.
Yeah, me as well.
Same here. I could not believe that when I heard the news. I mean, that really hit us for six. It really
did.
It did.
Yeah. It's like go on, John.
I had to make a video that moment just to remember him always about Dave.
Yeah, it's like I sent Barry a message saying what I'm going to do live on Paul's channel. I'm going to donate some money to the food bank. It was only £20, but I'd rather I'd rather it go to the food bank than
cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
To the backy.
But I thought to myself, Dave had the to follow me, so it's only fair that I get something back to his charity, which was the food bank.
Yeah.
I never met the guy, but though watching him on Paul's channel, he seemed a really nice geezer bloke.
He was really such a friendly, lovely guy. When he spoke, everyone listened.
Yeah.
No one would interrupt him. When he spoke, everyone listened, and Paul had his fair good ideas off of him, where I just ran up to him and punching him.
You know what it is with Dave, right? I mean, he just said it there, people, he's the family. I mean, you doesn't want to know about he doesn't want to know about him. He wants to know things about you. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? He is so warming, he is so charming. This guy, honestly, I mean, I love him to bits, man. And he's going to be a huge, huge miss. Let's hope if we win a trophy, right? I'm going to dedicate that win for David. I'm going to dedicate it to him. That trophy was for Dave, the King of Northumberland. And I love the guy. And I watched on Paul's channel, right? And there's a couple of them said horrible things about him, this and that sort of thing. And I nearly just threw me computer when I heard that sort of thing.
It's like when he played Junior Turner's song, I just sat here with a tear, and then to come back on and see Danielle. Who was the other female?
Jade,
Jade, and Paul, just sitting there in tears. It's like I sent John a DM on Twitter saying, usually I don't cry, but when that song was played, I just sat here and just had a tear, because it really got to me.
Oh, don't say that, because
man, it's so sad. I mean, I can understand. You know what I mean? And you know what it is, right? I mean, we have lost some. Let's put it this way, right? You get people on social media, right, being horrible and trolling people, right?
Yeah,
calling people out, right? I can mention names on there, but I won't, right? But one of these days, I'm going to do a video, right? I'm going to call the social media Muppets. That's what I'm going to do one day. You wait and see, right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to do. Keep your eyes peeled for last. I'm going to call people out and I'm going to read it out. But trolling people is a horrible thing to do. Calling people out on social media is a horrible thing to do.
Oh, it is, John. Right? Yeah, it is.
And you got a great man, a great guy in David, right, who sadly lost his life. Okay. And it hit us hard. It hit us so damn hard. I mean, big up to Paul, by the way, to the club and just did an honour sort of thing of him on the 69th, 60th minute or
yeah.
And that is a great gesture. How many clubs would do a thing like that in the Premier League? I could tell you.
Under Ashley, no. But
Ashley wouldn't do it. Ashley wouldn't get a toss. He wouldn't get a toss.
All he cares about is money.
Exactly. I mean, all this would be called it there. He's got no heart, he's got no passion, he doesn't get a toss. Well, he's gone now anyway. He is gone.
Yeah.
But
he's fucked off.
These new owners care. They know what the club is all about. And that is the thing. Yeah? They love our fans. We love them. They show us respect. We show them respect. And you know what it is, right? I'll tell you what, I wish I was younger now, but these people are going to take our proud club to the very, very top. Win a trophy. Let's call it the David Harrison Trophy.
I totally agree with you there, John. You think back, right? What we need next season, and we are going to start, by the way. I can see that. But what we need to do is spend 150 million in the window, and then either do a good cup run, either in the Carabao or the FA Cup. At least get one cup in that cabinet that ain't the fucking Sky Bet.
Yes. Any trophy you do first. As long as you get a trophy at the cabinet and Newcastle United, right? Who cares?
Trophy is a trophy.
Exactly. I want to go to Wembley sort of thing. But at the same time, right, people, I mean, within 3 or 4 or 5 years, I expect our fans to raise the bar. I don't want people coming and say, I'm happy for top eight every single season. Raise the standards, man. I mean, exactly. I want a trophy. I want to win a trophy. Yeah, I want to win the league. I want a title. Do you know what I mean? I want a title within 10 years. That's what I want. A title within 10 years. That's what I want. I've got an elite mentality. Yeah, some of our fans, some of our fan base are just quite happy to join the ride. No, I mean, give them time.
It's not that. No,
race, right? Let them race up, right? Steady progress, right? Don't stop. Just keep going. Sign players every single season, yeah? Improve the team every single season, do you know what I mean? And just go from there.
Yeah, exactly. These owners that we've got now, they're not going to be pressured into buying or selling over the top. They know what they're doing, it's like, exactly. We spent £40 million on Bruno. Yeah, Bruno is going to save us in this league.
Correct.
That's the thing. Like, you can't just rely on one player. It's got to be the whole team.
Exactly.
The whole package. The whole package. You know what I mean?
Look at Liverpool back when Brendan Rodgers came in. There was only 2 players that was actually really good, and that was Suarez and Sturridge. They were the only 2. They were the only 2 that Liverpool could rely on.
Stevie G?
Well, Stevie G was on his last legs, to be honest.
Yeah, but he's still a leader, though. He was still a leader.
He was still a leader, but Brendan Rodgers, he wasn't starting him because he was too old. Like, he was always on the bench mostly of the time. But if Gerrard stayed one more year at Liverpool, and I actually remember this quote, him saying he actually regrets leaving. He regrets leaving Liverpool to go to LA Galaxy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if he stayed one more year, he would have been under Klopp.
And he would have won a trophy.
And Klopp would have started him pretty much every game.
Absolutely.
Just like James Milner.
Well, he would have not exactly every game and cost the game every game.
Cost us the title.
Exactly.
You
You're
see,
not going to believe. I'll just send a tweet out, sort of thing,
Yeah,
for me
go on,
watch along for tomorrow. Quickly, sort of thing. Newcastle Villa, right? It's out there. 11 retweets, 17 likes.
nice.
Look who's posting now.
Unbelievable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mr. Man United in the house.
Mr. Man United.
You watch. Next time would be Man City. Next.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a Sunderland tweet to come out of him next.
Oh God.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, because Sunderland got taken over a couple of years ago, didn't they? By a young lad.
The young lad took him over, but the young lad doesn't have no money. He gets all of his money from his dad.
That makes sense.
You see,
That makes sense now, to be honest.
You see, and also, right, why?
Since he took charge of them, they're slipping down the table.
Right.
Next minute, they'll be in.
They'll be in League Two.
Non-league.
Right. Why is it right? Our takeover, right, was so abused by the Premier League, but the Southampton takeover, there's fuck all about it. But our one,
or even worse, you got the Burnley takeover, and they're 90 million in debt.
Exactly.
You know, but it's so weird though, right? Southampton takeover, nothing. Burnley, nothing. R1, you know.
Yeah. To be honest, like, I'm not against it. I've never been against it. And I think Newcastle deserve it after 14 years of mistreat.
Of shit.
Correct. Exactly. And you know what it is? I get a lot of people, right, seeing in Bristol, right, where I live, obviously. And there's a lass there sort of thing. And she posted, I think she posted Spurs, and she said that first to get takeovers is an effing disgrace. And I said, why? Here's the reason why. She goes, these Saudis are horrible people, blah, blah, blah. So, whoa, hang on a minute, right? Are you saying that you deserve Ashley? She goes, yeah, Ashley's done that wrong. And he's not ambitious. We need, listen, I'll put us straight. We had 14 years of Ashley, right? On ambition, happy finishing mid-table, low mid-table. We need to push on, yeah? Just accept it as a Spurs fan, right? We're the richest club in the world. Accept it. It's our time. Your chairman, Daniel Levy, is a disgrace, an utter disgrace, right? And
he's worse. He's worse. Daniel Levy is actually worse than Mark Ashley.
And the fact that the Saudis were also going to take a stake in Spurs as well. That they were offering, along lines of $1 billion towards, 2.5 billion towards Spurs. Yet Levy said, I don't want that. I want 5. And he's like, nah, stop that. We're walking away. We'll go buy Newcastle instead.
you see, with us though, right? Yeah, the money is good for us to have. But everybody was saying on Twitter, oh yeah, are you going to do a Man City? No. Why should we do a Man City?
In a Man City.
Why? What should we go copy what they've done? Yeah, admittedly, their bench is what, £200 million, but with the talent on their bench,
something like that. Yeah,
yeah.
Because Liverpool were going to get taken over a few seasons ago. Actually, I think it was
like Ashley
2016, 2017.
Wouldn't that be a huge kick in the teeth if Mike Ashley was to take over?
Yeah, exactly. It would be, wouldn't it? Yeah.
If that happened, I would literally go all the way up to Liverpool, tell him to get that fat cunt out of here. Get out of here. You're not putting advertisement of Greg's and Sports Direct at Anfield.
For every
Oh,
season
man.
ticket purchased, you get a free sausage roll.
And a sausage and cheese, sausage and beans melt. You know what I mean?
Libby's
I,
face.
As soon as he takes over Liverpool, you end up getting Steve Bruce in.
if that happens, I'm quitting football altogether. If
Done.
that ever fucking happens,
D-O-N-E.
I'm not supporting Liverpool. I think I'd rather go and support my local team, and they're in non-league, football.
Don't blame me at all.
But yeah, like Liverpool were actually very close to getting taken over by Saudi Arabians. I think it was like 2015, 2016. It was actually quite close, but John Henry and Fenway pulled the plug on it.
You see, with takeovers, right? If we still had FCB in charge, right, we'd be relegated by now, and then we'd be back in the Sky Bet again, and then these new owners would go, no, don't want it. But though, the difference with the takeovers in the EFL and the Premier League is that the EFL won't ask for stuff like broadcasting, like with the Premier League. You see,
the EFL is more lenient on their structure.
Yeah.
It would have been better for the takeover to have happened in the EFL because Premier League wouldn't have had no say about it. Especially when the Premier League wanted to kick us from the league just because we got taken over, which is loads of bullshit.
Yeah,
I think that's a lot of bullshit. To be honest, that's because I don't want another team like Man City.
You see,
or Chelsea.
You see, it's not that.
It's just the fact they wanted to protect the big six.
Yeah, Liverpool, Chelsea, United.
The Premier League,
right,
the Premier League has to be all about the big six. They can't allow anyone else to be a part of that big six.
Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, Man City, Arsenal, and Tottenham.
West Ham.
Not even Arsenal because they haven't done nothing for a long time.
So
they hounded their greatest ever manager out of the club.
You see, can you see us in the next 5 years, John, being in the title hunt in the next 5 years?
Tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I'd love to be in a title hunt in the next 5 years. Within the next 5 years, but we've got to get better players coming through, and we've got to improve every single season. Having said that, I shouldn't see why not. But we need
look at Leicester.
Look at Leicester. We need a world-class goalkeeper. That's what we need. A world-class keeper. That's what we need. And a world-class back four. And that's what we need. And then maybe, just maybe, we could be challenging. But is Eddie Howe going to be the man to take us forward? I hope so. I like it. But is Eddie Howe going to be there for the next 3 or 4 years, lay the foundations, and then
nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No.
And then people say, thank you very much, and for what you've done. Then he could walk away and get someone else. And look at Man City. When Mark Hughes left, we brought to Mancini. From Mancini to Pellegrini. Then Pellegrini to Pep. Then after that, Pep's still here. So, listen, end of the day, people, I think within 5 years, it's doable. But we've got to get the right players in the club and want to play for the badge as well. So, I say anything can happen. We're the richest club in the world, so hey ho.
Like as I was saying, like Newcastle could do a Leicester, like fighting for relegation, and then the next season win the league.
Just out of the blue.
Yeah, it can happen.
So,
like no one actually expected it to happen. Like they had how old's Jamie Vardy now? He's got to be like 30,
34, 35.
65. So it's just about to get his pension, yeah.
He's still got it, though.
His pension, yeah, I know that.
That's the thing, like, when we played Leicester on Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday. No, Thursday. Thursday. He wasn't even in the team. I think he's injured. If I right. If I
He has been making some rare appearances now, so it looks like he could be maybe going further down the pecking order and maybe faded out of the team altogether. So he could be moved on before long.
Or he could be considering retirement. He's coming to that age.
We don't know, see. You see, we don't know. You see, with Vardy, when he first went to Leicester, he was in the non-league, if I think correctly. Was he?
Yeah.
Was he Halifax Town?
Did
he?
No,
I think it was Stockport or something.
Stockport County, yeah, I think it was.
Oh no, it was Joe Hart. It was Halifax Town, I think it was, when he came up to
Man City.
Yeah, because yeah. So it's just that's a point. What do you think about Dan Ashworth coming in as our DOF?
I think that's a cracking sign. I think that's a cracking sign in that. I mean, he can go out there and get the best young players to come to Newcastle. He's done a phenomenal job at Brighton, getting players in like Bizuma. He's getting players like McAllister. He's got players like Caicedo as well. He's got some great young players there, but Bizuma, this guy is absolutely lit. I think it's brilliant. I mean, I think he'll do a wonderful job. The question is, though, will he get full control being director of football? Will he be a yes man?
Yes.
I doubt he will.
Yes.
You think he will be a yes man?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is that?
I think he'll want full control.
Yeah.
Of the transfers.
Absolutely. That's what he'll want. And that's why I think he's got insurances. So he would not come to Newcastle if he wasn't that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But I think he's going to come. I think it's going to be an exciting time. I think the new owners need a director of football as well, in my opinion, because it takes pressure off them and Eddie Howard as well. It needs a buffer. It needs a buffer between the two, between the manager and the owners as well. So the director will come in. So if you're a player, you tell the director of football who to get, and then you go and get them, going forward. And that's the way to do it. If they can afford them, which we can do, go for it.
You see, I was watching on YouTube one of the Newcastle YouTubers, and he was going on about Ashworth and what he'll bring to Newcastle, and I was quite impressed because if you look what he did at Brighton, he brought in what's that player's name? Tariq.
Lamptey.
Yeah.
Tariq Lamptey.
Yeah. He was an unknown teenager. And now look at him.
Still unknown.
still unknown.
Best one that he brought in for Brighton has to be, no doubt. It's got to be Trossard.
Trossard is class, isn't he?
Yeah, Trossard, yeah. I'll give you that
Trossard's class, and
or Trossard in Dave's case.
He's some player. But I tell you something, I think the sky's the limit for us, man. The sky's the limit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But if you think now though, right, we've got this money now. How much? Who would you like to see the owners if we do leave? If Howard leaves after his contract, which is 2.5 years, who would you like to see come in after Eddie Howe? Jay?
Oh, I want to go foreign.
Hodgson. Mr. Owl himself.
I'd like to see the son of the greatest man ever to come home. He's got nothing but praise for the club, and he loved his mentor so much. It's got to be Jose. I reckon he would come in and he would want to finish what Sir Bobby did. He loved Sir Bobby. He always said positive things about the club. So Jose would be an ideal choice. If not him, then I'd like a Diego Simeone or even a Max Allegri. I know he's not doing well at Juve at the moment, but a few years ago, look how well he did for him before he left. So Max Allegri has always been a top choice for me.
John?
There's only one side you just mentioned, Diego Simeone. I think this guy is absolutely elite manager. Listen, I know people say he's not the most exciting manager, but he's a dark artist as well, the football sort of thing. He made that back four work, he'd make them strong, he'd make them,
I'm
hard
sorry,
to
but
beat.
I can't stand him. I think he's such
he's
a
a winner.
douche. He's
Really?
such a douche.
He's a winner, man. He's a winner. The guy's a winner.
But
He is so. I mean, listen, what he's done, right? Let's come Madrid. He took them down and raised them up, sort of thing, for what he has done. He plays a system 4-4-2, but he has played three at the back recently, trying to play over expansive football, which is unlike Simeone. Playing back four, a solid midfield, and two up front. And I think he'll make the defense. If you've got a good defense, right, that don't see much scores, you're gonna win. You're gonna win games. Yeah. I think he's the highest paid manager in world football today. 35 million euros, 30 million quid.
But
all day long, Diego Simeone.
I just don't like him. I think he's so much up his own ass. Like when he loses, he is such a sore loser. Like when he loses, not really. Not really, because
if something don't go his way, he's straggling the referee on the side of the touchline.
But in the meantime, right, I'm going to say that Tom, we've got Eddie Howe, and I'm happy with Eddie Howe. Yeah. I think he's damn great. But if the worst came to the worst, and I hope it doesn't, if he does score, then try and get Diego Simeone. We need to step up. Okay, but Eddie Howe is my manager.
Yeah. Right, your scoreline for tomorrow then, Jay. What are you going to go for?
2-1 win.
John?
I'm going to go for 1-0 win.
Do I dare ask you, bro?
7-0 loss.
I'm going to go 10-0.
Yeah, win, That'll definitely help our goal.
Jay? Can you please tell Ruby what he just won?
He just won. You want
Sinclair. you just had a Sinclair, Ruby.
You've won a lifetime supply of Jurgen Klopp being your number 2 as Steve Bruce takes over as manager.
Hey, yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yes.
I'm out of here.
Done.
Oh,
all right, come on. Honestly, what's your scoreline for tomorrow?
I'm probably gonna say 1-1 draw. Just how good Villa have been in the last few games. I think they're in good form at the moment. I'm not saying Newcastle are doing well. They've had one win in how many games?
We've had 3 wins.
3 wins we've had now.
Oh, 3 wins.
Currently on a 2-win streak.
How long will it last for, though?
Rest of the season, unlike Liverpool. What happened the last time Liverpool played Villa? 7-2.
John, can I have your starting 11, please?
Yeah, sure. We start 11 is going to be one change because Target cannot play. So Mancuso will play at left back, and if Kieran doesn't make it, it's going to have to be Emil Kraft, the right back. Midfield should remain the same.
Lascelles and Shaw.
Yeah, same.
Okay, what's your midfield?
Joe Linton Sachs is the same as last week's Tuesdays, and the same as up front.
So you wouldn't start Bruno?
Don't want to change winning teammate. I mean, based on Joe Alex's efforts in the second half, he might just keep his place. I really do. I want to see Bruno starting. I really do, but I've just got a feeling in the back of my mind. I think Ed's going to stick to the same team, stick to the same mid. But I do want to see Bruno start, and if he does, then he's got to come in for Joe Willock.
Oh, we definitely know you're a Man United fan, don't we?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So mine would be Dubravka, Makio, Burn, Shaw, left back. Kraft, midfield.
Kraft at left back?
No,
No.
sorry, Daniel. You just had a Sinclair. Sorry, hang on.
Your young left back, is he injured then?
Jamal Lewis, he's not been named in the 25-man squad, which is stupid.
So
Was that because of Brucey?
Yeah.
No, that's Hal who named him the next 25-man squad.
So
he didn't name him in the 25-man team.
Why?
He left 3 people out. Kieran Clark,
Isaac Hayden.
Jamal Lewis and Isaac Hayden. Isaac Hayden, yeah, I agree with, because he's out for the season. So no point having him in it. Jamal Lewis, you should never have left out of the team.
No,
like he's young and upcoming. Like why? Well, like
Eddie Howe has had a huge Sinclair there.
Yeah.
If that was me, I would have rather left out Paul Dummett and bring in Jamal Lewis.
Yeah. Right, let's try again.
Good idea.
Mr. Tony, how are we doing? Good evening, Tony. He says to John, Mr. Sinclair, yay!
Top guy, Tony. Always on
I
the
can't believe
channel. Great guy.
Can't believe Kraft is still in the 2025 match, to be honest.
I can't believe Richie's still in it. He's still going to be playing as left back.
He's finished.
He's such an easy target when he plays left back. Oh, every team knows that as soon as he's left back, right, go down the left.
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
He's a much more forward-thinking player. He should not be being played at the back.
No, because
How are we, Tony?
Good. Matt Ritchie always played good on that right-hand side. Why change him? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm sorry, but some managers don't know players' positions properly.
Oh, who does that remind me of? Oh yeah, Steve Bruce.
Got it wrong, bro. Cabbage.
Yeah, sorry, Cabbage Head.
You just had another Sinclair moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had 2 in my own chat. Right, I'll start again. Right. Bravka, Kraft on the right back. Is that better now, Jay?
No.
What was it? Man,
You're supposed to have Longstaff in goal.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
What one? Matty or Sean?
Right. So we've got
Matty needs to point out.
the Bravka, Kraft, Burn, Shaw, and Makio.
All in goal, yeah.
Bollocks! Then we've got Joel Linton, Shelby, and Gumaresh in goal. Not in goal.
In goal. Them in goal as well.
And then
So far we've got 7 in goal.
and then front,
and then 3 on like upfield.
Yeah,
that's it.
And then up front, I would have Fraser on the right, ASM on the left, and Wood in the middle, up lone striker.
Mm-hmm.
But can you see him changing though? Can you see him changing that winning that squad tomorrow, John?
I'm sorry, John, but
Well, he has to change it anyway because Target can't play.
yeah.
Yeah. he has to. Then if Kieran Trippier's not fit,
I would. Why change a system if it's not if there's nothing wrong with it? Why change it? I know there's teams out there that rotate, but why change the team if you're on a winning streak?
Tony B's a specific good. I know we have Lewis instead of Richie and Dummett. Yeah, the only thing there is, Tony, is that Lewis has not been included in the 25-man squad.
And Richie has a long-term injury.
And Dummett's just coming back from another injury, so...
Another one. And then he goes on for like a second and goes, "Oh, I'm injured."
Warms up, gets ready, number gets held up, runs off the pitch, leg falls off.
bang, bingo.
Okay. He said that he meant the 25-man squad, not the 11. Oh, sorry, Tony. I didn't know what you meant by that.
I knew what he meant straight away.
I think didn't.
I should have told you, but nah, couldn't be bothered.
You're just an evil bastard.
Yeah.
My score line, I'm going to go with J2-1.
To be honest, like Martinez is having a good season at Villa, and since him leaving Arsenal was probably the best decision he's ever made.
It all depends if we attack.
It seems every keeper that leaves Arsenal go on to do better things.
Look at Szczesny.
Szczesny, Juve. Look, he's gone from Arsenal to Juve. He's getting trophies.
Yeah.
Martinez from Arsenal to Villa. He's having since he's gone there. He's been amazing.
Next, it'll be probably Leno. If he leaves Arsenal this summer, goes to another team and does so much better, then Arsenal got a problem in goalkeeper.
I was really hoping Ramsdale was going to get a hat trick of relegations there.
Not under this team.
Bournemouth gets relegated. Goes and joins Sheffield. Sheffield get relegated. Goes and joins Arsenal. I'm like, oh, Arsenal in the Championship, yes.
To be honest, I really do hope he gets ahead of Pickford for the England team.
No, Ruby, it's
why does Barney the dinosaur get to be in the England squad? Every time he dives, his little arms can't even reach because he goes.
Oh man!
Tip the ball over the bar. Okay.
If he starts, because they've just released the fixtures for the international friendlies for 29th of March. If he gets in those international friendlies, how? Everton are doing shit. Yeah, they just beat. Who did they play tonight?
Leeds.
Leeds.
No. Yeah, they played Leeds.
Yeah, 3-0, but they've had terrible season. I don't get how. It's all favoritism.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Always is.
Exactly.
If you're a big name, you're guaranteed in that squad.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't go by form. You could have the best season of your entire life, but your place is going to be taken because of a well-known player. That's why we were all umming and ahhing. Why the hell was Henderson in the Euro squad when he hardly played a game?
Yeah, I know. Like, I would rather have Henderson or Ramsdale in there than Pickford. I would rather take Nicholas Pope than Pickford. Pope is a good goalkeeper, to be honest. He just, if he got into a better team, I reckon he would be not a world-class keeper, but he'd probably be a decent goalkeeper if he went into a better team than Burnley, to be honest.
Yeah.
Also got Jack Butland.
Butland,
Jack Butland, who was he? Stoke City. When
Stoke,
Stoke
yeah.
City was in the Premier League, he was one of the rising star goalkeepers. And when Stoke went down, he just inflated like a blow up doll.
Yeah.
We got our worst struggle from fucking Stoke City.
I don't know who that is.
Possibly.
Oh no. Hosteloo was all right.
Much better than Chris Wood.
Well, at the moment, he's scored a bloody sight more than Chris Wood.
True.
With
True.
Hosteloo, he may not have scored a lot, but I'll give the lad credit. I'll give the lad credit where it's due. He always gave 110% for the club.
Yeah,
That's
true.
That's what matters. Like, it doesn't matter how many goals you scored. It's how much you give to the club.
Even Emmanuel Riviere scored more than Chris Wood, and he only scored one.
To be honest, like I actually do remember that year actually when Newcastle signed him. I was like, that's a really odd transfer to get. That was.
I'm amazed
really odd.
I'm amazed we actually signed him from a club like Monaco.
To be honest, like even Monaco had gone downhill as well.
They sacked their manager as well, didn't they? They sacked Niko Kovac as well. They sacked him as well. Months ago. They sacked him.
Wasn't he at not Dortmund, Munich?
Bayern Munich. Yeah,
he left.
Wow.
He got done from there, and then he went to Monaco.
Wow, he did not last long.
The
thing is, though, they did have a good start tour, didn't they? Sort of thing. So he's been sacked. Yeah. But Philippe Clement has taken over as well. So Philippe Clement's taken over for him, and it is what it is, sort of thing. So Monaco are sacking club. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's been sacked on New Year's Day.
Oh
wow!
It's already February. Wow.
He's definitely an up and coming manager. I see a couple of Monaco games, and he's very vocal on the touchline. If nothing's going his way, he's really giving it to the players. He's definitely got a future over here, man. Young managers is the way to go. Unless
but to be honest, that's how it should be. Like if it doesn't go your own way, shout at your players. You're doing the wrong thing. Go back to what you was doing the first time. Well, that's what it should be. Not just sitting on their ass throughout the whole game. Just like Arteta did last season. He wasn't really vocal last season, and now you see him this season. He's a lot more vocal.
If you look at Steve Bruce, he's never vocal. He's always got his mouth sewn up. Always hands in his pockets, looking at the ground, puffing his cheeks, didn't say nothing.
Going, where's my pork pies? Where's my sausage rolls?
Where's my Greg?
Oh, Greg's or apple pie tonight. I don't know.
Wow.
Don't forget, guys, please do like and subscribe. I would be much appreciated with that, guys.
Well, I would subscribe, but I'm already subscribed.
What's coming up on your channel next week then, John? What's coming up on your channel next week?
I've got everything's going to be set up as well as the regular channels now. Tomorrow, watch along, and I'm going to do the review on Monday. Tuesday is the John and Macy show, and Wednesday it'll be the fans forum, like different name to it. Thursday is a preview for the West Ham game. Friday, the press conference action. Saturday, watch along. So I got all of it as all new contents now, except for Tuesday. I can have 3 shows, so I got Macy coming on my channel on Tuesday.
That's
Tuesday. Tuesday is the MUFC night for John.
And that is when John goes.
That's when that entire background becomes Old Trafford. He's got the red shirt on with the scarf and everything.
With Ronaldo and Harry Maguire in the background as well.
What's coming up on your channel then, Jay?
Tomorrow I'll watch the game and without any interruption from bloody Dave. And then
Make sure, if you're going to stream, make sure you press the button.
the live show will be around about 8 o'clock tomorrow night, so fans can come on, have their say, have their rant on whatever the result's going to be. Then usually with Paul on Tuesday nights for his fan forum, and then with John on Wednesday night with everybody else, and then a watch along against West Ham, and hopefully a preview before then. Other than that, yeah, just live show tomorrow night.
Well, there's no point in asking Ruby because Ruby
I don't
do
stream.
YouTube.
Well, I stream, but I stream. on Twitch.
Okay. What's coming up on Twitch then, bro? With you?
Nothing. I stream when I feel like it.
By the way, people, I'll be going to watch along at 1 o'clock for a 2 o'clock kickoff. 1 o'clock. So I should be doing the build-up, the team lineups as well. And if you'll have your say before the match about the team lineup, then you can come on. I'm going to send the link on there as well.
What time's the kickoff?
2 o'clock. I'll do me
2
watch
o'clock,
alongside
yeah.
the Mans at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll probably be watching the Burnley Liverpool game because that's on at 2 o'clock as well.
Don't say.
And you better slash them up tomorrow. That's all I'm going to say.
Come on, Burnley.
Oh!
Well, I'm hoping. I think Mane. I don't think he's going to be playing that game. To be honest,
No,
I think he's going to be
those lads
rested.
need a good rest, a good couple of week rest.
John, is Paul at the game tomorrow? Do you know?
Paul, I think he's at the game. He's at the match tomorrow, mate. I know he is. He's definitely going. I know that's a fact. So he's got a season ticket and he goes to the game, so he'll be there tomorrow.
He's got your season ticket as well.
He has. So go to the Brighton game.
He was flashing it off on when was it? When did he do the watch along? The preview on Monday. He was like, someone asked about the season ticket. Oh, I have John's season ticket right here. Like waving it on the screen.
He sure did.
Yeah, so I'll be. I think I'll join you for the first half, John, and then I'll come on after the game tomorrow. I'll join you for the first half of your watch along.
Yeah, if you just watch it, just have a quick say sort of on the lineup sort of thing. So I might do on your own, but yeah, come on for have your say on the first half or whatever sort of thing. That'd be great. Yeah,
and then Monday I'll do the ratings. If any of you don't want to come on Monday, just give me a DM on Twitter. Tuesday, really, what I've got to do, I've got to get a schedule sorted out, just to do what I want to try and do.
I never bother with schedules. I just think, video time. I'll just do it now.
You know what? That's very similar to me on Twitch. I'm just like, I'm just going to stream. Fuck it. I'll just stream this game. Doesn't matter if it's like in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Doesn't matter what time. I just, fuck it, I'll stream this.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be watching the game as well, but I'll jump in John's chat tomorrow and everything else.
Ooh. Another thing about Manchester United, 1.4. Man United have averaged fewer goals per game under Ralph than under any other manager in Premier League history. 14 goals in 10 games.
Man United have not been the same since Fergie left.
I swear Ferguson has put a curse on Manchester United, saying no one will ever replicate what I've done.
I will know. Fergie just went. Fergie went. Do you know this lad John Sinclair is supporting us? Fuck this! I ain't having him supporting us.
You know, it's only banter, John.
I know.
Never. Traitor.
Right. Wow. It's what it is, and I'm happy now.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah.
If it ain't Man United, you're tweeting at Everton fans.
Oh!
How did that go for you at the weekend? Did any of your Everton fans actually talk to you when you beat them?
Yeah, I mean, I get fans, like I said, I get fans over the world, mate. I mean, tweet that sort of thing, like, which is good. I was supposed to be on the Arsenal channel, delete, but I think he cancelled it, so probably tomorrow night. So, listen, it's nice to collaborate with other people, you know what I mean? It's nice to go on different people's channels, you know what I mean? That's how you get subs, guys.
I was going to say, do Everton actually have any other fans in the world other than Liverpool?
Well, actually,
I actually have an Everton fan with me right now.
Wow.
Like it, Jay. Like it, mate.
Damn.
Like it.
Rub that salt in.
Yeah, it's like Paul called them. Was Paul call them the Scouse Mackhams?
Scouse Mackhams. One because they're Scouse and they have a Mackham in goal. Called Barney.
Called Barney.
Jordan Picky.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah, so
But yeah, I still think Ramsdale should start for England now. Pickford is a big no for me now. He's done rubbish this season, and yeah, I just think he should be downgraded now. He shouldn't even start for England, let alone the bench and the reserves.
Definitely, you got Dean Henderson that made a good come through when he played for Sheffield.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He should be in the England squad.
That's the thing. Like, he wants to leave Man United, just like Lingard. They both want to leave, but Man United
don't go there because us lot on deadline day.
Yeah, I know. I watched it.
I was watching a Paul's channel, and Paul was having his rant about Man United not letting us have them,
which I think was fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it was just because they held a grudge because we quoted them 50 mil for Longstaff, and they said no, so they decided to screw us over on deals like that. But it's going to come back to haunt them because Lingard's out of contract at the end of the season, so we can just sign him for a free and go, unlucky, John.
You see what Billy said about this Webster law that he can buy him out by his own contract.
Yeah, we could loan him the money to buy his contract out, which that mean we can sign him on a free.
Well, yeah, you got like 200 odd billion in there.
It's only a couple of quid to us.
Yeah.
No, Ruby.
It's only like a tenner.
Bro, try.
More like 730 billion.
That's better.
Okay, that's better then.
So it's just a little drip of oil.
Yeah, it's only like a fiver.
Yeah, yeah, we are the richest club in the world.
I know.
Rubbing in that sort of bit more.
It's not doing anything to me, to be honest. Like, I've
give
had my rant.
Give it a couple of years when you're mid-table.
And we'll still win stuff before Newcastle do.
It probably would. I'd be more than happy if we could just have seasons where we're not always in a bloody relegation scrap and can finish in at least the top 10. I'd be more than happy with that.
Like, I'll be happy if Liverpool win the Carabao Cup this year. I'll be happy with that.
What's it for you?
What cup, bro? Get it right, please.
Actually, you said it earlier as well. So you can't say anything.
We call that cup and another cup. We call it the Mickey Mouse Cup.
Mickey Mouse Cup.
That's
But
Papa John's trophy, isn't it?
Let's put it this way. Just let you know as well that Man United haven't won a trophy for 6 seasons. They're the Champions League. They're not going to win that. But 6 seasons, they've not won a trophy for 6 seasons. And that, for a club like Man United, I feel that's utter disgraceful. It really is.
They're catching up to us with no trophies.
Yeah, because wasn't the last trophy they got was the Europa League, wasn't it, with Mourinho?
Under Mourinho,
You're correct. That'd be 1 trophy in 6. My mistake. Yeah, 1 trophy in 6. But you're talking about the Premier League. Haven't won it since 2013.
They haven't won it since Fergie left.
Yeah,
exactly. And the reason why he left.
That's a long time.
That's a very long time.
What's that? 8 seasons? That is shocking for that football club.
I think it's been actually longer.
9 seasons, John. Yeah.
40. I think they must have spent about 400 million, probably more than that, and they still haven't won the league. So something's going on with that football club. Really, I think it's down to the players. In my opinion, the players are just taking the wholesale mick. You got people like Paul Pogba, like comes in, right, does what he want to do. He doesn't really care, right?
Nah.
I mean, you got Sancho. It's not settled in yet. You got Ronaldo. A lot of people are saying that he's a hindrance at the club as well. He's the one that's causing the problems at the club. And Rashford's not been the player that he has been. Do you know what I mean? Having Maguire, in my opinion, I think he's not good enough for Man United. The only best player they've got, and that's David De Gea, and he's a goalkeeper. The rest of them are not good enough.
Yeah.
Who's got a pussy?
Like me. Not just one, 5.
Wow. I think the whole reason why Maguire hasn't done that well was I think it's down to the price tag on him.
80 million.
Yeah. I don't know. When he joined, he wasn't all that bad. I think it's since he was given the armband. That's now the pressure on him. Take the armband away, and you'll probably see a better player because he ain't gonna have that pressure on him.
I'd say give it to Ronaldo, because
no.
Oh God,
no, because wasn't he? I swear he's been a captain of one of the teams.
Wasn't he captain of Juve?
Yeah.
No, was he? No, Bonucci.
Bonucci or
Chiellini.
Yeah.
Yes, Chiellini.
But some reason he was captain of Portugal. That's it. He was captain of Portugal. That's the one I was thinking of.
And even when you watch Portugal play, if you don't pass to Ronaldo, you're not in the team.
Yeah.
John, I think I just found you another person for your when you do your
watch along.
No. For his
Man United show.
Euro show. Ruby.
Why me?
You two talking European.
Because you both love teams in red.
But mine's real.
Listen, guys, it's been a good week and good day today. Norwich got beat, Watford got beat, Brentford already drew, and Burnley's going to get stuffed tomorrow. So the opportunity is wide open tomorrow, people, for us to get 3 points. Wide open.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping Diaz starts tomorrow. Really happy
to go 4 points.
Oh, he does.
Because when he made his debut on Thursday, he nearly scored within 15 seconds against Leicester. It should have been a lot more than just 2-0. Should have been a lot more goals.
This time
he's skillful, isn't he? He's skillful, isn't he? Ruby, skillful.
Oh, yeah.
Skillful.
This time when he comes on, it won't be 15 seconds. It'll be sooner. If not 15 years.
More than Chris Wood.
God. Even if he does score, I'm still not rating. It'd be like, oh, John Joe Shelby scored. Yeah.
Chris Wood.
Yay. Chris Wood scores. Nah.
Have you heard this about our former manager, Houghton? He has just joined the Ghana Football Association as a technical advisor.
Hey, good luck to him.
Good luck.
Yeah, he should never have been sacked with it. He should never have been sacked. He was doing such a great job for us.
Yeah.
He was probably one of Newcastle's best managers in the Premier League area.
You see, when we were under that regime, we was relegated twice.
Under Houghton, we went the entire championship season undefeated at home.
Yeah, because who was it that broke the record? Was it Newcastle that broke one of the records?
No, Villa.
The most points.
Oh yeah,
we got the most points. We were undefeated at home for the entire season, all under Houghton, and he had a good start to the Premier League as well. And then he just gets sacked.
Yeah,
it was wrongfully done.
But hey ho, it's Fatty Mike that was in charge, but he doesn't give a toss. He says, "No, you're out of here. Find someone else."
Yeah, Pardew, weren't it? We had then when it was.
Yeah, it was Pardew that came in straight after, and that was Pardew's first game was a 2-0 win over Liverpool.
We will not talk about that. I actually think during that time was when we had Roy Hodgson, actually, if I rightly remember. I think that was when we had like the likes of Balotelli, Ricky Lambert, and all that.
Ricky, I don't know why you signed Ricky Lambert.
I think he was just a panic buy.
He was doing wonders at Southampton.
Southampton, yeah.
And then next minute, Liverpool, as always, go and buy every Southampton player they can find.
But to be honest, the only one that actually did the best was Adam Lallana. Adam Lallana actually did the best.
What did you do? Get rid of him for free, and he goes to join Brighton, where he just sits on the bench.
Yeah,
exactly.
No. Lallana actually started today.
Yeah?
Lallana actually played today.
Wow. That's just for his paycheck.
not like Carroll up at fucking West Bromwich Albion. Off the bench, 20 seconds, paycheck.
Paycheck.
John,
I do feel sorry for Carroll.
John, I asked Jay this earlier on. What was Andy Carroll's first words when he saw Steve Bruce coming?
Well, he must have said, "Oh dear."
Oh great!
Oh great!
There goes my football.
Question.
Out the window.
Jay, do you want to tell John what you said?
He leaves us. He finally gets away from Bruce after so much horribleness from him. He goes and joins Reading. He has a good half season with them. He's getting his career back on track. He leaves there. He goes and joins West Brom. He thinks, yes, I can get back into the Premier League. Steve Bruce walks in. He's like, well, fuck that. give me my contract. I just want to rip it up now. I'm leaving. I don't want to be a part of him no more. I got away from him once, and now I've got to deal with him again. Now I've got to deal not only with him, but his son as well.
Bloody hell. It's
cabbage
wow.
and sprout.
Unbelievable.
To be honest, I think Andy Carroll shouldn't have left Newcastle to go to Liverpool. He should have stayed at Newcastle.
£35 million.
He was forced out by a big old by the old fat controller.
Yeah, £35 million.
And he did fuck all at Liverpool. I will say he did score some crackers for Liverpool, especially the bicycle kick against Man City a couple of seasons ago. That was probably one of his best goals he scored for us. Then after that, he just went. Daniel.
After
Injuries.
that was the injuries kicked in.
Yeah,
Constantly injured, then he's shipped off to West Ham. Constantly injured, comes back to us. He just keeps the physio bench warm.
Yeah.
Right,
One goal in 2 seasons. That was a consolation goal against Leicester when we lost 4-1 to them.
right, here we go. Jay, under the Ashley regime, who was the joke signing in 14 years? Under Ashley, what was your joke signing? Be honest.
See, I don't want to say Hostler. I think he always gave 110%.
I've got my player. I'll say mine. Mine was Albert Luque.
Was he only Ashley though? I don't think he was.
Yes, he was.
He came in 2005 and he left 2017.
So that is within. Is that within the Ashley era? No, it's not, is it?
No, it's not.
Ashley took charge in 2007.
Oh well. Go on, bro. Say it.
Sinclair. For how many times?
Third time.
That's the hat trick.
Yeah.
Not for us. God.
I've got another one. I would say Buffon as well.
No, I liked him.
I liked him.
I did like him. He done pretty well for us, especially in these last couple of years. Probably I'd have to say Save because he's never played.
Save, okay, John.
There's a 2 between Orban and Dumbia.
Overtime, yeah.
And
you, of course.
I've got to say, Orban for me.
Don't even bother asking me.
I would say Santon. Santon was in the Ashley era.
To be honest, though,
mind him too bad.
He was quite a quick player. At the time, he was very quick.
He's still going now as well.
Last one, guys. In the summer, who would you like to see come in as our main target, Jay?
I think I'd still go with Martinez from Inter Milan as a statement signing as a first striker to really give the rest of the team saying, "Hey, yeah, we mean business now."
John,
it's got to be a striker. I'm going to say out of the two, I'm going to be Darwin
I'll have
Núñez.
a Man United striker.
Did you say his name's John? No, you didn't. Hey, like I said, it's going to be a striker for me. It's going to have to be, if I'm going to be honest with you, that sort of thing, or Schumann of Napoli, or Darwin Núñez of Benfica. I'm going to go for the latter, go for Núñez, because he's a younger player, and I think he's going to be absolutely real deal in the years to come.
I would go for Donnarumma in goal.
Good shout.
Right, Ribby, for Liverpool, who's your top signing for the summer?
Well, definitely no. Liverpool got because I've got a feeling James Milner's going to be heading out this summer because his contract is running out. I think this summer, so I'll probably say Bellingham from Dortmund. He's young.
Good shout.
He's a young prospect, and there has been actual rumours going around that he wants to go to Liverpool in the summer, and I think Liverpool are actually going to make a bid for him for the summer.
Yeah, he'll be wearing black and white stripes before long. You'll get Jeff Hendrick instead.
You've just had a Sinclair there, Joe. Actually, Hendrick actually played today for QPR.
He did.
See, that was another team that actually played quite well in the Premier League at one point. Like they were a team that you never underestimated.
Yes, yeah, bro.
It was only
at one point.
They were just made
At
up
one
of
point, yeah, at one point.
They were just made up of one player, and that was Tarat.
Yeah. Until he fucked himself over, pretty much.
Well, yeah. If it wasn't for him, QPR would never have got anywhere because he was their main man.
Oh yeah. Like it was the same.
I think he still plays as well now.
I think he's in the Turkish league now, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, I've got a worse player, Cucci. He was a joke signing for us.
Pre-signing on January deadline day, wasn't it?
Yeah, Cucci.
Was that under Pardew as well?
Yeah, that was under Pardew as well, yeah. Actually, Cucci and Best I'm going for.
Oh, no, I loved Best. I disagree with that. We should never have sold Leon Best. He scored goals. He had a blinder in that 4-4 draw against Arsenal and scored a goal there. He could have even won it for us as well. Best was the best.
I would say he's Newcastle.
I've got echo here, guys. Who's got? I've got an echo here because I'm wet.
It's not me.
Not me.
It's gone now. There we go.
No.
You just said about Adel Tarap. He's played for QPR, Genoa, Benfica. He plays for Benfica still. He's 32, 33, I think he is. He plays for Benfica.
Nice.
Like as I was saying, like Newcastle's best striker under Mike Ashley. Well, two, as you already know, Demba Ba and Papa Cisse.
Yeah, good shit.
I agree.
Best two strikers.
I agree.
They were deadly together, to be honest.
Right, guys, I'm going to have to end it there because my dog wants to go out and be fed.
As always.
And be fed.
Woof, woof.
Right, so thank you, Jay. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ricky, for coming in, guys.
No
You
problem.
too. No problems at all.
And I will see you tomorrow, John, in your chat.
Yeah.
And then I'll see you Saturday, Jay, in yours for the watch along.
In diddly doos.
I was going to say, it is Saturday.
Next Saturday, you plum.
Fuck, I'm late.
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys, can you please like and subscribe, guys, in chat if you've not already done so.
All right, then, guys. I'm gonna go off now.
And please follow. Do you want to shout your channels out, guys?
Channel name right there.
Right there. Mine's John_NUFC42. And if you just type in John Sinclair NUFC on YouTube, John Sinclair 50 on Insta, and just John Sinclair on Facebook.
And
Find me there on YouTube, and same. Just put the at the front for if you want to find me on Twitter. And yeah, I'm just boring that way. Everything's just that.
Yeah, and don't forget, guys, please do like and subscribe. Leave comments in the comment section, guys. And tomorrow I'll be on John's chat, and then next Saturday I'll be with Jay and Dave. And please, Dave, shut your fucking mouth.
It'd be live with a ball gag in his mouth, Mo.
Yeah. Going. Yes. ASM Sport.
Oh, yes.
What are you talking about, Dave? You ain't even started.
I know.
Not yet.
All right, guys. Right, I'm off now.
That's done.
So I'll see you guys later.
Ruby.
Take care, Ruby.
Yeah.
Take care, lads. I'm going as well. And
All right, see you later, John.
see you later. Take care.
Catch you later.
Latest, guys.